please?
Fire an emergency. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
And of course, I couldn't live without peanut butter.
Okay, Mr. Boosie.
Viva Klein Alley Show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to your Wednesday. We are Klein Alley Show on KROQ. If you need us, lots of ways to find us. Streaming in your ears right now. Perhaps you're listening on a podcast in the future, or you are watching us as we are live on YouTube. Don't believe us? Head over to YouTube right now. Check out KROQ's YouTube, and you can see all the action. You want to make sure you got that domain ready to go in case we go full naked. It could happen at any time. Yesterday, we were all trying on pants yesterday, the same pair of pants. And the reality is, you never know. At some point, clothing could go on, could come off. Allie could shave her head. The day is young.
I'm not going to shave my head.
Calm it down.
Calm that down, baby.
There are people listening live. 805 is listening. They're listening. Jesus.
Good job.
This person is listening free of. All right. Like I said, you never know what's going to happen.
What the hell is going on with you?
You didn't say that.
What are you trying to say? Are you high?
No.
What is going on? We started the show 11 seconds ago.
Guys, I'm done.
All right, great. Get her out of here.
What I meant to say was this person is listening of their own free will, but is also forcing somebody else to listen.
Well, I'm glad they heard this.
805 said they just wanted to let us know they are getting a new dishwasher currently, and they're forcing the installer to listen to the show as the dishwasher is installed.
I'm sure they're hooked based on what they just heard over the last 35 seconds.
Hello, dishwasher installer.
Oh, man. Let's just put his head right in the garbage disposal and turn it on. Anyway, aside from everything that just happened there, Omar, have fun putting that together later. Jesus. We got a decent show planned for you. We'll get you to Vegas. Sublime, that'll be happening, and Blink-182, and Petty Claims Court. In fact, if we select you to join us later this morning, perhaps you're dealing with a relationship issue that is so petty that no one else would handle it, we'll waste a whole lot of time on it and send you to Vegas to see Sublime. So if you're dealing with something in your relationship, no matter how small it may seem, reach out to us by sliding in the DMs, Klein Alley Show, or you can call 800-520-1067. And if we put you on Petty Claims Court later, you will get that trip to go to Vegas, see Sublime, get a couple nights in a hotel, and we'll give you some cash to get there, $200 gas card. So
that's right.
All that to look forward to. Wow, a real moment with Allie, live. Someone was very excited. They got to hear that unfold live. I thought my app was glitching, and then I realized it was just Allie's dumb brain. Well, I'm not sure. It could be a combination of both. You never know.
Definitely glitches involved.
Heat stroke Allie already. That's not a good sign. Chrome that dome.
That's not going to help anything.
I think that could help a lot. It's KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. Good morning. straight up through 11. And if you need us, 800-520-1067. Good morning to Deborah from the 323 on KROQ. What's up?
Hey, good morning. Thank you for making my first day back at work. I'm a teacher. I haven't listened to you guys all summer because I don't drive my car unless I'm going to work. And, yeah, I get it, Allie.
We haven't skipped a step. So this is your first time listening. You basically like the show. Then you said it's summer. I'm not going to listen at all to KROQ. I don't have to get up. I get it. I wouldn't either. And then the first time you tune in, you hear Allie have that weird breakdown a moment ago.
Yes, and it brings me home. It makes me happy.
Yeah, well,
you said that brings you home.
It's funny that she probably thought, I haven't heard these guys in a few months. Maybe they got better somehow. And then she just hears you try to string together a sentence for 45 seconds.
What's funny is that a woman who just took 3 months off is like, I feel you, Allie. Yeah. And I didn't take any extended time off. I should sound better.
Deborah, I would imagine, and I say this to all of the teachers that are heading back, obviously, either they have kids or they have a few days to, get the room ready, that, as hard as it for regular people to go back to work after like a 3-day weekend, or maybe you take a week vacation. I would imagine for the teacher, getting that nice 2-month break to go back, that's got to be the hardest. That first day back has got to be as hard as anything.
It is so hard. I was slightly depressed yesterday cleaning the cobwebs off my car because literally I haven't driven it in a month.
Well,
and
when you get like how people get the Sunday scaries, when do your scaries start? Do they start like a week before you go back?
It's got to be August 1st, I bet.
Last night I took a pill and I slept good. The night before I didn't sleep at all.
Yeah, that's tough. Hey, but you do it because you love the kids. I don't even think, no offense, and thank you to all the teachers, but I don't even think we need teachers based on this audio we're going to listen to later this morning. Jake went out into the streets to find out what is the most important stuff people learn that they didn't learn in school. And I think it's clear that everyone is well educated in this city.
What's your name?
Lexi.
Lexi from where?
Torrance.
Lexi, what's the most important thing you know now that you weren't taught in school?
That the quadratic formula doesn't even matter.
What is that?
The a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Oh, nope.
That's not the quadratic theorem at all. That's the
I think that's the Pythagorean
But
theorem.
regardless, it doesn't. The point she's making is all these teachers are teaching us stuff that they think we need to know, and she's saying she doesn't need the quadratic theorem in her life.
Push that over and over, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And they pushed it. I don't know why. They could have taught me taxes. They didn't.
Should have taught her taxes.
I have been saying this there should be a class on taxes in school, in high school. They need to. When I first started doing my taxes, I didn't even know I had to do them. I was like, what do you mean? And my dad was like, you have to do this now. I was like, have to do what?
Yeah. I mean,
how do I do this? What do I...
Omar could put together a great curriculum just on basic financial responsibility. It would be incredibly boring for kids, but I think it would be useful stuff and way more useful than a squared plus b squared equals c squared, because the point she's making is absolutely true. I've never been at the end of a meal at Cheesecake Factory, had to split it up with friends and be like, all right, guys, let's get out this a squared plus b squared equals c squared crap.
Exactly. But if someone's going, hey, let's calculate your disposable income.
Right.
I don't know what that means still.
No. And Omar tells the kids early, get a couple side hustles. Every time you come across an expense, find another side hustle to cover the expense.
Yeah, one of my kids is actually thinking about possibly starting a dog walking business, so I'm very proud of her.
You gonna pay her to walk that dog of yours one way and drop it off?
Oh, man, I'll pay her extra. I'll tip you extra.
Just walk it until it
walk
doesn't go.
Walk it into a harbor.
Yeah, we got to take a break. When we get back, we got Allie's cash. It could be your money. If you want it, call us now. 800-520-1067. $100 up for grabs. Take it while you can. 5 questions about the news, and we do it next.
KROQ.
It's KROQ Road Trip USA. Travel to the beautiful state capital, Sacramento, California, home of Sutter's Fort, Fairy Tale Town,
So pathetic.
and other places that sound like we just made them up.
Plus, Blink 182.
It's Tom from Blink 182.
At Aftershock Festival.
Tom forgot all the songs. Forgot most of the songs.
Listen for your chance to win tickets to their show at Acrisure Arena.
I gave it all. I don't have anything left.
Then get on the standby boarding list for a shot at the grand prize to see him again at Aftershock. KROQ. Courtesy of Live Nation and Danny Wimmer presents.
All right. I was given a bit of a proposition, or at least a situation that needed solving. Now, for my trip, we are all flying to Vegas, meeting there, staying in a hotel for a night, and then we're meeting in the lobby at 4 a.m. to take some kind of a bus to a train to a plane to the canyon.
Allie is doing some sort of a weird hiking survival week. Sounds like the kind of thing you would do to a kid that had a drug problem, where you got to put him on a scared straight week to live in the wilderness.
It's a rafting trip through the Grand Canyon for a week. We're covering 288 miles. People say it's a dream, life-changing experience.
Right. And the only good part of the trip, from when you've explained this to me, is that you get to go to Vegas. And the whole thing, even this part is terrible. They don't go to a good, fun Vegas hotel. They go to one of those, like, off-the-strip, no casino hotels. And then they have to wake up at 2 in the morning or something like that and go on a bus to take them to the...
Yeah, so I actually have to get up just as early as I normally do for work.
Like when Allie started explaining this trip to me, she goes, "It starts in Vegas." I go, "Wow, you got me. I'm already in. What a great trip."
And but I have to go to bed at 7.
Don't worry. We're at the Marriott, not on the Strip. And there's nothing fun to do at it. And we're
I heard the Venetian's close.
Yeah. All right. So then,
I also got an email from the hotel this morning and said, "We look forward to welcoming you to the exciting city of Las Vegas. We wanted to share that we are having a little work done."
Oh, the hotel is great.
We are in the midst of a transformation, including the new Great Room restaurant, bar, and marketplace.
Hi, I'm the hotel. That sounds like a terrible situation.
The new Great Room.
Yeah, so you now...
So all of us are staying in this hotel, and when we booked the trip, most of us booked a room. Now, and everybody on the trip that I had known of were all women. So there was 5 of us, all women. Now, there's a straight guy, that has been added to the trip kind of last minute. Just a couple weeks ago, we learned that this other guy was able to come.
Is this like a woman's empowerment trip or something?
No. It just happened to be women in this friend circle that are going.
Right.
Now, this guy has a wife and a child, young child, but he's going by himself. Now, he went to go reserve a hotel room, and there was nothing available. The hotel was sold out. So now the question is...
There's a billion hotels there.
Yeah, but he wants to stay in the hotel where we all have to meet in the lobby at 4 a.m. To stay at another hotel is kind of inconvenient. But I did present that as an option. Why not stay in another hotel? Instead, the option that was presented was, hey, Brian needs a place to stay. Who's willing to have Brian in their room? And I was like, well, he should just get his own room, right? I mean, of the 5 women, 2 of them are gay.
2 of the women are gay.
Yeah, me and 1 other.
So you guys can share a room or can't share a room?
So I pitched, I'd probably be one of the best people to share a room because nothing's going to happen.
Oh, I got it. This is why it's interesting, because now you've got a married guy, and if you look at this on paper, it seems fishy. Guy spends night in Vegas hotel room with woman who's not white. But if Allie, the unattractive lesbian, is the option, then all of a sudden it becomes a lot more palatable.
Excuse me, there's another unattractive lesbian he can pick from too. No, I don't know what she looks like. But I offered up my room because not only do I have a 2-queen bed situation.
You want him to split the cost.
Well, that's a possibility.
Right, of course. I know why, Allie. Let's be honest.
It's only one night. If I get control of the TV and I get to control the bedtime, then I'm willing to let him stay in my room.
What's the bed situation? 2 beds or 1?
I just said 2 queens.
2 queens.
I have 2 queens. But then one of the other people on the trip offered to have him bunk up with her. And she is straight and single. And they've known each other for a long time as friends. But they all kind of know each other, including the wife. And I'm wondering why this is the situation that suddenly is happening, to the point where they said, hey, I'm going to share with Brian, but I only have a king. Can we swap rooms so that we can have the double queen room?
Oh, so interesting. So rather than stay with you in the room you have set, which is a room that already has 2 beds, and you're a gay lady and he's a straight man, and there's zero sexual chemistry.
Easy situation.
He's asking to avoid staying with you if you can swap over, take the king bedroom by yourself, and then he'll move into the room with 2 beds, but with the straight woman.
Straight single woman. And this involves me calling the hotel and adding them to my reservation so that they can check into my hotel room and I can check into theirs.
Maybe they have a relationship that's full of trust, and the wife completely trusts him and has no problem with him staying in a room with another straight woman.
Yes, but think about if you had this situation. What would be okay?
There's not one part of this situation that applies to my relationship. I wouldn't be staying at this hotel you're at. I wouldn't be going on this stupid rafting trip.
Okay,
but if
there was a situation where, Klein doesn't have a place to stay, here are the options.
Right.
Would your wife be okay with you staying with a single straight woman, regardless of how long you've been friends with that person, that nothing's happened?
I think that she would have an issue. I feel like it would definitely lead to
lots of conversations, right?
It would lead to at least a conversation. And would I be thrilled with her? I mean, let me think about this. Would I be thrilled with her staying? Because she used to travel a lot of times, and she, she's in fashion, so most of the guys are super gay, so it was never really a concern of mine. She was like, I'm going to stay with Chow or something. I was like, great, stay with Chow. Yeah. I don't care. It doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, but you never know if there's a random situation where I've talked to plenty of gay guys that have hooked up with women on trips.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, then they're not gay guys.
Well, anything can happen, especially in a place like Vegas. You never know. Not to shake your trust, sorry.
But aren't you all loading up and ready to hit the river with your crap cans and your personal toilet? It's like there's nothing sexy about this. Nothing about
but the first night is. 949 said these two are planning to F for sure.
Well, maybe they are.
Why are they going through such effort to make sure that they're the ones staying with each other? Isn't that a bit of a red flag?
I would rather stay with someone that I have comfortability with than someone that I don't know at all. And I guess you're the stranger, and he's got a comfortability with this girl, even if she is straight and single, and even if he is married and straight. The wife, it's this guy's wife that I think should probably get the ultimate say.
Right, she should be the one to decide. Yeah, and wouldn't she go with random lesbian stranger over longtime single straight friend?
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of guys, the concept of staying with a lesbian in theory sounds fun and hot. They haven't met you yet, but in theory, I'm saying, right?
Thank you so much. I am fun. All right, anything can happen with me. 323. I don't know what the answer is in this situation. All I know is that Allie, you are a doormat.
Yeah, it does feel like whatever's happening here, you're being somehow cuckolded. Like you're still either they're cucking for you for your room, or like you.
I obviously got the better room reservation.
Right, because you got the 2 beds, but why would you need 2 beds if it's just you?
One of them is for the suitcase.
Yeah, it seems unnecessary.
One of them is for food. One of them is for the random crap I want to throw on my bed, the dirty towels, all of it.
I'm very curious as to what is the right answer here.
I'm still 323. I'm trying to figure out why he is comfortable doing this in the first place. Why is he so fine staying with her?
Right. And why? And just out of curiosity, why would he want to go on this? This trip sounds like it's a big rah go women. I know, Allie, you don't think women count, but I do.
It's not a rah go women trip.
It feels like it.
No, it's a Grand Canyon trip for all ages except 12 and up, and all genders and everybody.
But it feels like everyone you know is all women.
In my group, yes, but I'm sure the ratio is half and half. At least it is in a lot of the videos I've been watching. I think that men love nature crap like this.
No, not me.
Not you, but a lot of other guys do. Omar, you would love a trip like this, wouldn't you?
I would love this, yeah, for sure, absolutely.
But Omar,
and he's a man's man.
Omar, let me ask you, because you're in a similar situation. You're married to a woman. You're a straight man.
Mm-hmm.
Would your wife be cool with you sharing a hotel room with another woman that was a single straight woman, or would she rather you shared the hotel room with Allie, the homely lesbian?
Okay, can we stop calling me a homely lesbian?
All right, $100, and if you beat her, she's agreed to shave her head. It's Klein Alley Show, KROQ. Little Allie knows the news action right now.
Chrome that dome.
Got to chrome that dome. It's a fun chant. Go ahead and do it. And if you'd like to join us, you can join us lots of ways today. You can text 800-520-1067. Same numbers to call. You can leave messages on the GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. Or you can just join the net bangers that have a whole chat happening right now live on YouTube, as the show is available to you in lots of places. No reason not to listen. Let's say hi to Jessica, who would like to battle Allie for $100. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
You feeling smart?
I am feeling like I'm getting money today.
Great. Got to manifest.
I'm feeling like that as well.
Manifest that cash. Allie had a hard time even saying good morning earlier, which is an easy phrase, so I can't wait to give you her money, and she will leave the KROQ studios. And 5 questions in your future. We'll score together at the end. Let's see how you would have done had you been on the phone right now to play along. And remember, tomorrow morning, another chance to get an easy $100 of Allie's money. It's Jessica's turn right now, and it starts.
Allie knows the news.
All right, this was a surprise found in a dumpster in downtown L.A. Shocking to say the least. What was found in a dumpster in downtown L.A. that is making the news?
I'm in a dumpster. I don't know. Child's playset?
Child's playset. Good find if you can get it. Question number 2. Ozzy Osbourne, official cause of death was not what a lot of people thought, but according to the coroner, this was the official cause of the death of the Prince of Darkness.
It is the official name I don't remember, but it's like a cardiac arrest. Or
Question, I'll accept that answer. Question 3. There's a music festival in Sweden that is offering free tickets if you agree to donate what?
Your blood or bone marrow.
All right, question number 4. A sad local story. A mob live streamed an attack on an employee where in Los Angeles vicinity? Where was the employee working? A live stream.
McDonald's.
And finally, we go to question number 5. Once again, it's all sad news today. I hate to report more sad news, but actress from this show passed away, sadly, at the age of 33.
I can't even think of an actress right now.
Can't even think of. I don't see the show she was on that she's known for. All right, just tapping out.
It was everywhere.
Just tapping out. It was everywhere. Very, very common news. All right, time's up. We'll bring Allie in. That's a no answer. Allie, we'll score it together. I still think you could win her money, just for the record. I don't think you're out of it just yet. Some of the news that may or may not get covered later this morning in the ADD News. Here we go, Allie. Question number 1. Get your headphones on.
All right.
This was found in a dumpster in downtown L.A.
A snake.
More specific?
A dead snake.
It was
a python snake.
A 20-foot python was found in a dumpster in downtown L.A. That is a correct answer, and Jessica said a child's playset, so I will accept that as well.
Oh, my God. What? You're going to accept
No, I'm just kidding. I can't.
But there probably are lots of those.
Ozzy Osbourne's official cause of death was revealed. Not what a lot of people thought, but what was the official cause of death for the Prince of Darkness?
Yeah, it was a heart attack. Kind of a weird...
Yeah, cardiac arrest, heart attack. We will accept that. Jessica got that as well. She's on the board. 2-1. Allie in a slight lead as we go to question number 3. There's a music festival announced in Sweden, and they're offering free tickets if you agree to donate what?
Oh, this is awesome. A kidney.
Yeah, if you pledge to donate your kidney, you can go to the show for free, but then you don't actually have to donate the kidney until after the show. So I wonder how many people are going to be like, take backsies.
Hey, about that kidney.
But that is correct. She gets blood/bone marrow, but Allie does get the point.
It's a great idea, though. You think about, like, people who donate blood, people who are organ donors, people who are willing to give up.
A lot of people need kidneys these days.
And that's always an expression people use. Like, oh, I'd give a kidney to see that band.
Yeah,
and it's like, really?
Now. We go to question 4. Allie's up by a few now. A mob live streamed an attack on an employee where? Sad story. Los Angeles area. Where did
on a taco truck.
Yeah, she said McDonald's, but the correct answer was inside of a taco truck, a place that brings everyone such joy and happiness.
There's so much wrong with that, too, because A, why do you need a mob?
Right.
To rob a taco truck.
Well, also the attack on top of everything else. Just it was unnecessary.
Yeah, and you're beating people up for no reason, and then you're live streaming it. Ugh.
Allie gets the point again, and I don't think there's any comeback in your future, Jessica, but let's see how Allie does with this final question. Actress from this show sadly passed away at the age of 33.
Yeah, Walking Dead.
That is correct. What a streak for Allie. All right, well, Jessica. Allie can't speak, but apparently she can still beat you. And what must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ? Go ahead.
My name's Jessica. I'm from Laverne, and Allie knows the news.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's you should have beaten her, and you should feel terrible about yourself right now. But let's not rub it in, okay? Let's not rub it in.
Hey, what's up? It's Gwen Stefani, and you are listening to Klein Alley Show on the World Famous KROQ.
Thanks, Gwen. tickets to give you a couple of times today. We've got multiple trips to give you, and all you got to do is be ready to call. Well, there's one thing you have to do if you want to win at the end of the show. That's listen to every stupid thing we say. Already, we've said a lot of stupid things. We've only been on the air for like 30 minutes. But if you would like to win this trip, you could be a part of the show quiz. It'll happen at the end of the show during summer hours. Everything we say can be used against us, but also could score you that trip to go to Vegas, 2-night hotel stay, Park MGM, $200 gas card, and 2 tickets and 2-day passes to see Sublime. And here I am explaining the show even more.
And now it's time for a moment with Kevin.
They could end up seeing you in Vegas, the upcoming show you're doing with Pennywise. That is where you take over the whole Vegas thing that's happening. I don't even have the information here.
That was a moment with Kevin.
That's right.
You had another one yesterday talking about this Vegas trip. It's been really hard for you.
Omar wasn't here, so he missed it. So great.
Jake sent it, but it's just not bad enough. Like you
Really?
guys, like set the bar so your bad the bad level bar is so high.
Yeah.
That it's a hard time.
What do you mean the bad?
You're disappointed in us not being worse.
Not exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
You mean when you say the bad level bar is so high? Are you talking like? Are you talking like this?
And now, a moment with Allie.
Move over, Love Island, and make what was for make war for love. Make room for Jesus.
That was a moment with Allie. That's pretty bad.
That did not happen this morning.
This is what happened yesterday, and you guys be the judge and let me know if it's bad enough, and then I'll put it together.
Happy birthday, Jake. What do you believe is the greatest scary movie ever?
Oh,
this is Jake's.
It's the Wolfman remake with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. Sorry.
No, not bad enough.
Not bad enough,
No,
right?
not bad enough.
Jake, get worse.
It's just regular bad. It's not very bad.
Okay.
It's just regular bad.
You had some other ones, though, that were pretty bad.
Well, listen, if Omar's not here, he doesn't hear it. It slides under the radar.
Here's the one that I didn't hear, and Jake sent it this morning.
The year she was born is the year radio started.
Hey, she's like, we're like blood brothers or something like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I had a bit
We're
of
like blood brothers.
Yeah, people knew what I was saying there.
Hey, Klein, you know I'm not necessarily a vain person. A veiny person, yes.
Yeah, you're not vain. You don't spend a lot of time. Although you did go through this weird thing earlier this year where you said you were going to start putting beef fat on your face.
I stopped doing that. And I wasn't putting it on my face. It was a one-time purchase on Amazon. I took some horse pills or whatever, and then after the 30 days, they was like, do you want to renew? I was like, nah, I don't think this really did anything.
What was the purpose?
Don't really know, Omar. I think it's supposed to make... They're supposed to like collagen or something?
She saw someone on TikTok rubbing fat on their face, and she's like, I need to get some beef lard and rub it on my face.
No, it's like everyone was talking about beef tallow and how good it was. I think it was because of that Liver King. It was like everyone was eating beef parts, and it was like, this is the secret to keeping you young and keeping you healthy. And so I was like, add to cart, let's give it a try. And
whenever Allie runs it by us, we always just go, absolutely, you should do this, because we just want to set her up for total failure.
Makes you more like a cow.
Right.
So this thing now that I'm going to do it later today. It's a new beautification thing that I've never done before, and it's to prepare...
fat transfer?
No.
Oh.
I'm not doing fat transfer. Is that what you think I need to do?
No, I thought that's what you were teasing.
No.
Oh.
Ankle replacement?
I know. I don't know what it is.
Can I at least get through the sentence?
I thought you were asking us to guess. Are you not asking us to guess what you're doing?
I mean, I guess now, yeah, sure. Have at it.
Let's go. Get your hairline and, put it down so it's not a 5-head forehead?
I don't know. I'm not doing that.
Are you getting plugs at the top of your giant forehead? That's a great guess.
I don't even think that's a procedure you can do.
Are you going to get that weird tattoo covered up?
No,
that's a great guess.
I should get that done as well. This is just a great to-do list for me. I'm going to a wedding on Friday night, and it's the wedding of my hot yoga instructor.
So you want to look
everybody is hot there.
So you want to look as good as you can look.
I just feel like, there's one thing that I've been thinking about doing that I'm like, all right, I'm going to try it.
Brown bag over the face?
No.
By the way, did you get your hot sister's advice on this? She's the go-to.
No, I didn't actually. Yeah, she's gotten a lot of stuff done. Not like plastic surgery or anything, but she
does all this beautification stuff.
Yeah, she did actually. What she recently did was she did like a color profile where they tell you.
Whatever you're saying right now, I have no idea.
They banned that at schools.
It's
Allie.
always something that I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's what the cops have been doing for years.
Like,
around
here's
here.
the answer. It's white.
Right.
No, it's for them to look at your body and skin type and say, here are the colors that you should be wearing every day.
Oh, to wear. Right. Like you look bad on. Like people don't understand. They wear
like you shouldn't wear maroon. It looks bad on you.
Right.
So it does a whole profile of like the types of
She
colors
paid someone for that?
Oh, yeah.
She paid money for some. What a scam that is.
And this is somebody who's already beautiful. I'm like, you already have great clothes and great fashion sense. Why do you need this?
So she hired someone to look at her and go, no more sea foam.
Yes.
And then she's like, great. And
I think
then
no
that's
one
it.
looks good in that color, but yes.
I like it.
That's, of course, Jake. Jake, yeah, we should hire this person for Jake. They would probably tell Jake to cut off all this.
No colors.
So let me guess. You're doing a beautification thing for yourself today to make yourself look better at this wedding because you're afraid you're going to be surrounded by hot people.
I am going to be surrounded by hot people. I know this. Half the people that are going to be there are going to be from the yoga studio, and they're all hot.
Oh, are you
hot.
tattooing eyebrows on or whatever?
No, I did that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have it right now. I did it last week. You don't notice?
I noticed.
Thank you, Vanessa.
I did not notice.
Well, you wouldn't notice even if I had eyebrows.
So those right there I'm looking at are tattoos on your face?
Well, I mean, it's like filled in tattoo.
Why'd you do the swastika on the forehead?
I didn't do a swastika, you jerk off.
Okay. I don't think you can say that.
Can you really?
I'm not sure.
Can you keep guessing, or can I just tell you?
What are you doing?
I'm going to do a spray tan.
Oh, man, that's going to backfire.
Why?
On you? You're going to look like you're doing...
I'm the one... Look, I need it. I'm so pale. I literally can't get a tan. I've tried, and even if I go and lay out, it's just burned back to white. So I've decided to look into it because everybody gets these things now. But I'm so confused. I went to one of the websites of a place by my house, and they're like, do you want a sprinkle, a teaspoon, a tablespoon, a scoop, or a ladle? And I'm like, what?
Ladle.
Yeah, you got a ladle.
Definitely, you're a ladle.
Full ladle.
Yeah, you're
double.
full ladle.
2 scoops.
You don't even know what it means.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Go full ladle.
Do they have like a trough option?
Okay, shut up.
Jump that on you.
This is going to be so expensive if I do trough. Because you can pay by the body part if you want.
Tsunami.
Yeah, like you can just do your face, you can do your bikini, your underarms, you could do your thighs or chest.
Someone would just spray tan their underarms and call it a day?
I don't know. I don't know about any of this. There's a place called Sugared, and there's sugaring, and there's bronzing, and there's sugared and bronzed.
Well, that's why Omar's right. You got to go full trough because you don't know what you're even doing. And if you start making decisions, you're going to look weird. Is this where a person comes and like power washes you?
Well, they said there's 2 options. They said you can do the power wash where it's like an automatic car wash situation, or you can do like the hand wash, which is a person airbrushing you, but you're completely nude in front of this person.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't realize that you're just making a tea naked and they're just airbrushing you like death becomes her. It's crazy.
Yeah, you got to do that. I think.
But they said I wanted to do the other one because it's cheaper, and I also
What's that cost to do a spray tan?
The airbrush one where it's a person?
Yeah.
So it was $69.
Oh,
hilarious. But for first timers, you get $15 off. So whatever, 15.
Now, are there shades you get to choose from, like problematic, Donald Trump? You know?
I think I'm going to go full problematic.
We got to do that.
For the wedding.
Really dark. Huh?
Well, there was like light, medium light, dark, darkest, or something.
Go darkest and wear like a white dress so you can stain.
You got to go darkest. Allie,
they said last night I had to do a full shower with all the exfoliation and shaving and stuff because everything has to be like baby smooth.
One-time deal. I do it right now. I pay for your full tan if you let me pick the shade.
No.
Why?
Because you're going to pick the most offensive color, and I'm going to look not like myself.
You have no idea what I'll pick.
Yes, I do. You're going to pick the most problematic color.
How about I pay, Omar picks the shade?
No, he's going to pick an even darker shade than you. He's going to pick the color of his hair.
Yeah, well, I don't understand because you're going to now spend $60 to have someone spray paint you, and that thing I think washes away pretty quickly, right?
They said that the power wash one, the automatic car wash, that lasts for like 5 days, and also you can't customize. So like if one part of you doesn't get hit the right way, it's going to be pasty ass white, and then the other side of you is going to be all dark.
I'm sure there's people listening that have gone through this experience before for whatever reason. And the thing that's so crazy about you as El Cheapo is that you're one of these people, like, you never pay for parking because you're like, if you just apply yourself, you'll find a spot eventually.
Yeah.
Same thing with color. Just the sun is right there. That's
what I'm telling you, though, Klein. I've tried the sun. The sun has failed me.
Yeah, she just turns red.
I just turn red and get melanoma.
That's so
like
funny.
That's where I'm at. Okay, and I've also, people on text line are going, it's cheaper to buy self-tanner. I've also done that before. And you have to do that really well. Otherwise, you'll get some real strange marks on your body. And I've gotten all those. But Vanessa said she's gotten it done before.
Vanessa?
And it makes you so confident. And you want to be naked all the time because you're like, look at how hot I am.
Yeah, look, I know I'm tan, but in the winter, I turn like a weird yellow tan color.
You may have jaundice.
And I wanted to do this for like when I went to a wedding in Mexico. I wanted to look even because since I rollerblade, I have farmers tans.
Aww.
Like my tans are not even.
Yeah, I know.
I need to look hot.
I was thinking,
and when you're tan, you're hot.
What shade did you go, Vanessa? Because I guess you get more flexibility on the shade, being Brazilian and all.
Colombian.
Sure.
What did you have to see the colors. I need a color chart.
Yeah, they show you the colors. But I was thinking, I don't think I've ever been at a point in my life where I've been the same tan all the way through.
No.
It's always been like dark chest, white boobs, dark legs, white ass. To see everything all in one color would be pretty amazing.
Man. Allie, I hope for the sake of comedy. You're doing this today?
Yeah, I'm doing it at 3 o'clock today.
Will you live stream it?
No, my naked body being airbrushed.
Make people throw up, man.
Yeah, my mother is going with me, so she could probably film me.
Oh, man. Throat coat up in there. All right, well, if you have horror stories, please fill Allie with confidence before she does this for herself.
I think this is going to be great.
I'm excited.
I mean, imagine me looking tan. It feels impossible, doesn't it? That's the world we live in these days.
Allie is trying to look like the people she hates.
No,
Someone says on the text line.
All right. God.
We have to take a break.
Can we go back to Vanessa having jaundice?
When we get
babies do get it.
When we get back, we'll get into your ADD news.
She needs that D.
And then we got a lot more show after this. Vitamin D, Vanessa.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, the world famous KROQ.
That is a bad idea, guys. I'm telling you that right now. Good morning. It's KROQ. It's Klein Alley Show. I got the whole family in here today because it's spring break. My wife's out of town. And
babysitters don't exist.
Babysitters fell through, so here we are.
They've
now.
all quit.
They've all quit. Most of them have quit. So I got my dog in here. I got the kids in here now. And hasn't this been...
Johnny and Vanessa are subbing as dog sitters and kids
I think technically my kids are babysitting Johnny, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
And they've never even heard the intro, the great intro Omar put together about how my kids hate me. Girls, you having fun today at the radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is Johnny, do you think you're smarter than Johnny or no?
I'm way smarter than Johnny, 100%.
Yeah.
Google Plus.
I don't know what that means.
They're doing shout-outs? All right, shout out!
All right.
Johnny is dumb.
Okay,
Johnny is a dumb head.
All right, let's
I remember Dad, the stupid man.
All right, great. Thank you.
You made another stupid man?
Yeah.
Girls, we don't need to talk about all of the... I know you've said some mean things about the people that work at
I think Johnny's going to go to HR after this.
And
Vanessa's a what? I want to know.
I don't want to know.
I want to know if that'd be nice.
Vanessa's a penis head.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys.
Olivia, I braided your
She said penis head. Penis head.
Guys, calm down. There's a song. Omar, do you have the intro? Omar made
I have it here.
Girls,
I have
listen.
it steady by, yeah.
Omar made this song for you. I want you to hear this. And you can confirm or deny for once and for all that this is not true. Listen to this. Okay, go ahead.
Klein's kids hate him.
Shut up!
Klein's kids hate him.
Give me that!
Klein's kids hate him because he's a bad dad.
It's not okay.
I'll kiss you, bro.
Klein's kids hate him.
That boy.
Klein's kids hate him.
Yeah!
Klein's kids hate him because he's a bad dad.
What?
I want this on your radio. I do not want to do the same on your radio. You are crazy, Dad.
All right.
Girls, what do you think of your intro?
Do you like the song that you guys are a part of?
I hate it.
Okay.
I hate it.
All right, good. Thank you. But you love me, right? You love me?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I do not.
Okay, hold on a second.
Now you're trying to get. Now she's just trying to be sensational.
So, Klein, your dad has been taking care of you guys a little bit more lately because your mom's been out of town. And how does your daddy do when it's just the three of you?
He's a mean head.
No, come on. See now, can you be
He's
answer?
good.
Thank you, Sienna, for telling the truth.
You hear that, CPS?
No one, CPS, don't listen to this.
Sometimes he's good.
Stop it.
What is the best thing that your dad has? What is
Thank
the
you.
best thing your dad has done for you during your spring break?
I don't know. Nothing.
Okay, great. It's like they're trying to get a reaction.
Hey, what do you think your dad does for a living?
What do you
I
think?
don't know.
Well, we're doing it right now.
He probably goes poop a lot.
That is
Okay.
hilarious.
Great. Crushing it.
Does cold plunge.
Yes, he does do cold plunging.
He does Pilates.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Pilates?
Yay.
You do Pilates?
Hey, girls, what did you guys...
Can we stop doing this?
What did you guys think when Daddy came home and his tips were dyed bleached
When
blonde?
my hair was blonde, what did
He
you
was
say?
stupid.
Thank you. Great. All right. Super.
As opposed to now, and he's still stupid.
All right. And now that my hair is back to normal color, am I still stupid or no?
No.
Hey,
All right.
did you girls know that your daddy has 2 buttholes?
Okay. Allie?
He does.
Yeah.
Allie?
That's why he's pooping so much. Yeah.
Guys, very inappropriate.
Would your
Inappropriate.
dad be cool if he got a piercing?
I want to have a serious conversation with you about something. No, you wait. I want to have a serious conversation with you now. Yeah, excuse me.
What? Do you know what joke they're about to tell?
I don't, but I don't want to hear it. Listen to me right now.
How many?
It's gonna be.
What is she about to say?
It's going to be inappropriate. Sienna, Olivia, be careful. You will lose your play date later.
Oh, don't take away her play date.
Listen
Stop.
to me. Listen
How
to me.
many nipples does he have?
See, it's not funny. Great.
Does she know about the nipple?
No, she doesn't. Jake, no. Listen to me, girls. I want to tell you something quickly. Olivia, Sienna,
He's getting
both of you.
pierced.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
You've been playing a lot of Roblox lately. I don't know if you heard yesterday. There's a big story that happened where a kid was playing Roblox and then got abducted by a kidnapper. And we talked about what happens if you try to get kidnapped. And what is your plan?
What happens if you try to get
if someone tries to kidnap
I'll
you?
just say no, you're a stupid head.
All right, good. And what is your plan, Sienna, if someone tries to kidnap?
Because it's so easy. You can just say whatever you want to them or just run away on Roblox. I would punch them in the penis.
Okay.
That actually is a great answer.
Yes.
And call Spencer.
Okay, goodbye. All right.
And call Spencer.
Who's Spencer?
I don't know.
Is that the real dad?
Probably. Thank you, girls.
Make it
Turned hot yoga into no-go.
I have diarrhea.
Tried to ride a bike, but too slow go. She be cheapin', wife be cheatin'. Worst part of Klein Alley Shoga.
Yeah.
She dreamed of being on Broadway. But got broad shoulders and is gay. A three-legged cat, formerly fat, and she talks like she's having a stroke a day. Now, I don't like to rap mean, but Allie is the onion queen. Got the stanky lunch, a back with a hunch, and herpes in her vagine.
I had sex with lots of guys.
But outside of that, she's a decent person, and I respect her. Got the news for you. She's white now, but that will change later today when she goes for her first ever spray tan. And someone who works at a spray tan place for the past 15 years wants to let you know, Allie, do not listen to these guys. You're going to look great. The shade you should ask for so you look the most natural is called Malcolm X.
No, it's not.
That's according to a texter. So
That's
it must
not
sound
according...
different, Allie, if you go shade darker?
I guess.
How's this going to sound?
I guess it depends on how dark I go.
Yeah, man! Like that.
I can't wait to hear what the show sounds like tomorrow.
Cool runnings.
It's going to sound so tropical.
All right, yeah. How many problematic references are going to make in one sentence?
A lot. I feel like a lot. But listen,
Yeah.
I'm excited. Tomorrow, Allie will be here again, and she'll be the same Allie. It'll just be a slightly different version of Allie. Oh, you have a new theme for your news already. Well, look at you.
That's not my theme.
All right.
Is this ADD News now?
I guess it is. It's time for your news on KROQ. Here we go.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, it's time for your news. Wop, wop. I bring the news to you, boy. All right, I think it's fair to say most people who love radio are fans of Howard Stern. He is, without a doubt, one of the faces on the Mount Rushmore of radio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why am I doing this?
It's all part of your package, your spray tan package.
That's great. I like it.
I was going to get dreads, too. It's going to be quite a look tomorrow.
All right. The original shock jock. He was the idol of most people that I know in radio. And after 20 years, the rumor is that his show might be canceled by Sirius XM. Now, this is all rumor at this point, but the rumor is that his contract is up. They plan to make him an offer, but they don't expect him to take it. That Sirius will likely not be able to meet his salary demands, and it's no longer worth the investment for him. And I didn't realize he takes his summers off, but has been saying that it might be time to retire for a while now. And
he takes his summers off. He takes his summers and half his weeks off. I mean, I'm a big...
He does?
Oh, yeah. He goes Monday to Wednesday. But, which is a great schedule.
That is amazing.
Monday to Wednesday, September to May, I think. But no shade. I mean, look...
Dude, the guy's still riveting as us.
Totally.
He's the GOAT, has been, always will be, and anyone who's doing this job now, is obviously was inspired by so many rip-off artists over the years that have attempted to do what he does, and it's a compliment. Whenever people say, I never wanted to replicate or try to be like a cheap knockoff of Stern, because there can't be, and it's so transparent when people try to do it, but I do appreciate when people say that they feel as excited to listen to our show in the morning as they used to when they would listen to Stern in the morning, because I think that was always the feeling of you never know what is going to happen next.
Yeah, exactly. And it was true authenticity.
And now Allie's going to look like Robin after tomorrow. So we're very excited.
Oh, man. You got to do it for the ratings, Allie.
He's going to pull Don Imus.
That's right.
Stop it.
That's going to be fantastic.
So he also said that he would be open to maybe a 1 or 2 year contract just to keep his staff employed. Current contract, by the way, is a 5-year, $500 million deal.
Same.
My God. But they said that, back in his heyday, he was getting 20 million people a day listening to his show, and now he's in the hundreds of thousands. So for them, it's not necessarily worth worth it to pay $100 million a year. All right, theft in the Valley has gotten worse and worse. People in Studio City and Encino are losing their minds. They're starting to take things into their own hands because the cops have both been unable to prevent the robberies or find the people that are responsible for the robberies once they occur. People have started their own vigilante groups, and a group of people were able to track down and do a citizen's arrest of a male thief, which is kind of the lowest of the low, right? I mean, of the problems going on in the Valley, somebody who's just stealing like Valpak coupons, not necessarily at the top of the list, but they unleashed on this guy.
You like to steal mail? You like to steal mail? Yeah? You like to steal mail? Huh? 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 You like to steal mail? You like to steal mail, mother?
Well, does he?
Yes.
Did they let him answer?
Let him answer.
I need a good cashback offer on a credit card.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Where are you going? Huh? Oh!
This got pretty escalated pretty quickly, and then now this is the guy that caught him. This guy, by the way, not wearing a shirt, but he's very, like, you could tell his adrenaline's running. He's able to capture a thief finally after all these months of being worried.
He put on the exact same hat from the wanted poster. He had that exact same dumb look on his face, like, huh? He then got on the exact same scooter and had the exact same duffel bag. And the cops were like, are you sure? And I went, 10 out of 10. He looked like Sloth from the Goonies, had a baby with Shrek, big receding hairline, 6'4", just, I don't mean to do this.
That's what I'm going to get on my spray tan.
Yeah, that's Allie's look.
Oh, great.
I want Goonies meets Shrek, please, with a side of nerd.
People in the Valley, you know, in Encino, Valley Village, Studio City, Sherman Oaks, North Hollywood, it bleeds in. Everyone is on edge now because there's robberies are happening constantly. It's been going on for a while now.
Well, and people are finding ways to defend themselves, right?
I had a guy knocked on our door the other day that was selling bear mace, door to door, selling bear mace for residents.
But he was there to rob you?
I think he was actually there to rob me. Yes. No, he says
protect your community.
Saying he was going to put in a big order for bear mace, and he wanted to see which people in the neighborhood wanted to pick up some bear mace so they could be ready to fire away. And I said, "This seems hilarious."
Well,
so.
Why don't you get like a BB gun?
I have
What
a gun.
is that gonna
I
do?
have a gun.
Yeah, I know, but you're not going to walk around with that in your house. A BB gun, I feel like you can just sit by the window and be like, yeah.
Shoot birds like Jake?
I don't know. BB guns to me are scary.
Nah.
Why?
They're not scary.
Yeah, because they hurt. And they can kill animals.
I don't
More
think-
than bear mace.
No, I think that the reality is...
bear mace will melt your eyeballs.
Yeah, that bear
Like,
mace is... And bear mace can
it's
fire that
strong.
from 40 yards away. That'll cripple him. I mean, that takes down a bear. So imagine just a regular man. Looks like Shrek.
Yeah,
Take
but
him
think
down
about
real
any of
quick.
these weapons. How likely are you to be able to use them in an emergency?
0%.
Right. So
It's
what's
true.
the
You're
point?
like scrambling to use it, and they have these weird like safety mechanisms
Yes.
like you never figure out
No.
like when you need to. You know.
Yeah, you have to do like some sort of thing with your pinky at one part of the thing and then
Yeah, you
pull
gotta
the
practice
plug
every
at the other. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to... Alec, when you get spray tan later, come over. I'll spray tan you and give us some bear mace. We'll check it out. See how it works.
And then the MTV Music Award nominations are in, and it's kind of weird that award announcements have pretty much become an afterthought at this point. But it is nice to see artists, get recognition, at least more recognition than they're getting money from Spotify at this point. This year, Lady Gaga has the majority of the nominations with 12. She has officially unseated Taylor Swift, who has had the most nominations for 2 years straight. Lola Young nominated for Best New Artist along with the Marias, which to me are not a new artist, but I'm very happy they're being nominated for something. She's also Lola Young also nominated for Best Alternative for Messy, the song that we were playing a lot here on KROQ, and Somber, Back to Friends, also nominated for Best Alternative along with the Marias, and of course Coldplay, always going to be nominated for something when it comes to the MTV Music Awards.
All right, we get into a brand new hour of the show, complete with a petty claims court. Relationship hangs in the balance. You have jury duty. You will determine if the couple stays together or breaks up forever. That'll be happening next.
Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh yeah, welcome to KROQ Klein Alley Show. Lots to give you in less than an hour. Blink 182 tickets will be yours. Part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. See Blink not once but twice. And we'll make that happen for you 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. sharp this morning here on KROQ. Also have some trips to Vegas to give you to go see Sublime. You'll see Jacob taking over for his dad, lead vocals. And, of course, Eric will be there.
Word.
That's right. He's going to be there doing the show. We talked earlier this week, Allie, about an interesting proposition. And that was that One-Armed Gary said that he would walk from Southern California to Vegas if we gave him, I think, tickets to the Sublime show. I think that's all he wanted.
Well, that part's easy.
And we said, great. He's not great at driving, but he seems to think he could walk there. He claimed he had one time not slept for 3 weeks.
And he would be walking in his classic fisherman boots.
Right, he's got one pair of shoes.
Would probably give him blisters, or would they? I mean, they're the only shoes that he wears. Every single time we see him, he's wearing the same blood-stained, paint-stained boots.
I think his entire foot is a blister.
But listen to this. We may have started... Inadvertently, we may have started a movement from Southern California to Vegas, and he's now got people that want to go with him.
Sweet knockers, and shout out to the Net Bangers. I'm catching up on the podcast right now from Monday because I've been in Northern California at an In-N-Out event. Running things.
I don't even know what he's talking about, but I'm so jealous. He went all the way to Northern California to run an In-N-Out event. Sounds amazing. Sounds great.
But I just heard the one-arm Gary segment of the show, and hey, I can do the walk with him. I'm totally up for it.
So this guy claims if One-Arm Gary agrees to walk from SoCal to Vegas and gets there in time for the Sublime show, we've asked Sublime, I think officially now, if he walks there, and he gets there before they start playing, can he go introduce them on stage? And I think they were on board with it. So that means...
Why wouldn't they be? They would love One-Arm Gary.
Yeah, of course. Why
I would see One-Arm Gary partying with them backstage.
Right, I think One-Arm Gary and Eric went to school together or something.
And I'm not exactly sure when the show for Sublime is going to happen in Las Vegas, but I'm totally up for the walk.
Great.
So if we can set that up, if me and One-Arm Gary get to Las Vegas before the show, hell, I'm willing to do it with him, and we can introduce Sublime at the same time.
Well, we don't need you to introduce Sublime.
No, you're not going to go.
Yeah, we got one.
You've got two arms.
Yeah.
Who cares about you?
You're not interesting. But
this is going to be like a Forrest Gump situation, where it's like one person starts, and then by the end, it's going to be a whole group of people.
Oh, imagine that. I mean, I'm excited about this.
So just let me know. And now this is my private information, so you can cut it off at this moment.
That's okay.
My name is Manuel Bueno.
Okay.
Phone number is 323-615-72.
Oh, I guess you're supposed to stop the call at that point. Okay.
Do you think Eric is going to see One-Arm Gary and be like, that's the guy who stole my boat?
Hey, I know that guy. I'm excited about this, and that is something we can look forward to. If you'd like to win your way to Vegas and actually drive there, we'll make that happen for you coming up later this morning right here on KROQ. K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. There's only one man known as the maestro or the maestro of the movies. His name is John Williams, and he'll be taking over the Hollywood Bowl on August 22nd. We're getting people in all week. And all you have to do is be on the phones now. 800-520-1067, so we can give you a truly unforgettable night at the Hollywood Bowl. If you have not been to our socials recently, I recommend you check out Klein Alley Show, because while you're there, you will see Vanessa's attempt to do all of the very famous John Williams scores as they would look over the actual movies. And let me tell you, you have not lived until you've seen her doing her versions of these well-known songs.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
She trails
you
out.
see that with Superman flying through the sky.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
the Jurassic Park one is my absolute favorite, and you can see that there as well. And Vanessa took a shot at quite a few of his many scores, including Home Alone. So you can see what these songs look like.
You see the McAllisters running through that airport.
But today we have brand new songs, all from John Williams. I mean, the originator. This is the man that is known as the maestro of the movies. Vanessa, not known as that, but she did do her attempt. She's also asked us to stop doing this every day. And we said, no, one more day.
She was so bummed.
She was like, I'm really not enjoying this.
No, she said she hates it.
We can do other things,
No, we can't, though. We've fully run out of all ideas.
I think we're out of songs.
So, Lee, I will play for you a score of a movie. And all you have to do is figure out, based on Vanessa's version, what is the John Williams actual song. And we will hopefully give you some tickets. First one to get one right will win, all right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You know when you see a picture of something that's like before it was photoshopped, and then versus actually when it's been posted and all photoshopped? This is kind of like the pre-Photoshop version of all these,
this
cinematic
is Kim Kardashian
classics.
in real life.
Right. So
That's what John Williams does in his head first before he writes it.
Yeah, he probably does think these, and then he actually uses an orchestra to bring them to life. All right, any idea, Lee, what movie that's from? The answer is you will not know, but go ahead, take a shot at it.
I'm going to say Indiana Jones.
No, unfortunately, that is from the, I wouldn't call it a cinematic classic, but Tom Hanks starring in The Terminal.
Oh! I loved this movie. Am I the only one?
Yes.
That's a good movie.
And he's just like, I'm going to put the chairs together and lay down.
It's the guy that lived in the airport.
Yeah.
But I think
the airport for like a year or something,
the
right?
reality is that we've all been dealt with such flight delays recently that I think all of us now, it's like a little too close to home.
Home. That's what he said. Home. I want home in Krakow.
Anyway, that's a tough one. I'm sorry, you got screwed. That was hard.
The score was good.
Summer in Riverside. Let's give you a shot to win yourself into the bowl for a night of movie magic. This one is a cinematic classic. You're going to have to listen to the Vanessa version. Hopefully you get the right movie. Here we go. Take a listen. Summer, any idea what movie? Yeah, you ready to go?
E.T.
Did you say E.T.?
Yeah, E.T.
Are you saying Vanessa looks like E.T.?
No.
What are you saying?
Well, I would be. She might be as tall as him.
Let's find out. That is absolutely correct.
Vanessa did a good job on that.
That was her best one yet, by the way.
Really interesting.
Congratulations, Summer. You have won your way into the Hollywood Bowl, a night with John Williams on August 22nd. So have some fun there. And unfortunately, Allie, we will not have time for this one. But but this is just, I wanted to get a sense. What do you think this one is? This is the final one she did today.
Dun, 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 Dun 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 da-da-da.
I will tell you, it's not. It's not.
Oh no, she's attracted cats.
Oh God, she's bringing all the strays over. All right. Well, you'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out what song
I don't
that
know
was.
what that one is.
So get ready. We got more of those tickets coming up tomorrow and on Friday. Be right back. Petty Claims Court, jury duty in your future. We need your help. A relationship hangs. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
No. Hangs in the balance. A relationship hangs in the balance.
There she is. Come here, girl.
No, I'm better. We'll be right back.
KROQ.
It's KROQ Road Trip USA. Travel to the beautiful state capital, Sacramento, California, home of Sutter's Fort, Fairy Tale Town, and other places that sound like we just made them up.
Plus, Blink 182.
It's Tom from Blink 182.
At Aftershock Festival.
Tom forgot all the songs. Forgot most of the songs.
Listen for your chance to win tickets to their show at Acrisure Arena.
I gave it all. I don't have anything left.
Then get on the standby boarding list for a shot at the grand prize to see him again at Aftershock. KROQ. Courtesy of Live Nation and Danny Wimmer presents.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. Postmaster Johnny's entered the KROQ studios now. You're going to get inside of his brain in just a moment. Chance for you to win some tickets and bragging rights. And, of course, Johnny Doesn't Know has become a bit of a staple around these parts. Although people are very upset about Johnny Doesn't Know. I don't want to... let's not waste time with the naysayers. I mean, there's a ton of messages here about Johnny, and I don't want to...
This message is for Douchemaster Johnny.
Douchemaster Johnny. I don't like these names, Johnny. I don't know why people are upset about things.
But let's play them anyways.
Let's. You're right, Johnny.
Let's play them, though.
Good point, Johnny.
Go ahead.
Let's play them anyway.
Yeah.
Calling out men for rolling their backpack.
This guy's mad that you don't like...
okay. He's a roller, then.
This guy rolls his backpack. He's a man who rolls his backpack, and Johnny says he's got a problem with any man that rolls their backpack.
Telling them to grow up to be a man. How about stop watching SpongeBob? Stop quoting SpongeBob. Stop learning stuff from SpongeBob.
Yep.
Why don't you grow up and be a man, Johnny?
See, this guy's very upset. You really struck a nerve with that
guy. He hit me hard right there.
I love that you're like, all right, that's enough. I will not take this
attack
bashing of backpack rollers. What a cause to be passionate about.
Well, Johnny did claim in his last round of Johnny Thoughts that there's something about a man that rolls a backpack that makes him really question if that's even a man at all. This is what he said.
Is it an ick to anybody else to ever see a man just rolling a backpack anywhere? Like, pick it up, bro. Like, wear it on your back or, like, over your shoulder. You got to roll it everywhere.
Well, you fired up that guy. All right, so we got questions this week about cars because Johnny dealt with some car trouble, and as we found out, he doesn't know an awful lot about cars, car culture, or how cars work. So all you got to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know the answers to these questions in this round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
I don't even know that.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I wasn't even a sperm in my father's whatever.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Johnny Cochran.
That's OJ's real name?
Johnny doesn't know.
You thought the J in OJ stands for Johnny?
Wasn't it like Orpheus Johnny or like...
Orpheus Johnny, you got it. Orlando, you're off to a good start.
Whatever that dude's name was, R.I.P.
All right, Johnny.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're more knowledgeable about cars now that you went through it? I mean, I saw you were in a tow truck. You got to ride with the tow truck driver. You got to talk about cars. You've been in the shop, in and out of the shop a few times. Do you feel like you know more now than you did a week ago?
Oh, definitely not. There's so much to know about cars.
All right, let's say hi to Crystal. We'll start with the baddies, make our way up and down these phone lines. And this is Johnny Doesn't Know Cars. You ready, Crystal?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sweet
All right, well, Sweet Dibbits, will Johnny know what type of car is associated with James Bond? Will Johnny know what type of car is associated with the great James Bond? I'm going to say 0 chance, but it doesn't matter what we think. What do you think?
I don't think so either.
Allie, you think he's got a shot at this? Even a shot?
I just don't see Johnny as a James Bond fanatic.
Right.
I don't know that he's seen any James Bond movies, so for that reason, I would say no.
It's pretty well known, though, right? One specific brand of car that is always associated with James
so,
Bond.
yeah.
All right, Johnny, she doesn't think he'll know. I don't think he'll know. Every once in a while, though, you learn this from some weird Family Guy episode where it was brought up. So
No, I can't watch Family Guy. I wasn't allowed to watch that when I was a kid.
Well, you're grown up now.
Yeah, but it's kind of whatever.
You still can't watch it? You're 26.
I couldn't watch it, but now it's like instilled in me, like, hey, I better not watch that Family Guy clip. Like, I can't watch that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Are there all of your childhood rules still in place, or
no, just that one. Just that
All
one.
right. So, Johnny, which car is best associated with the great James Bond?
Well, check it out. I love James Bond. Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan.
Oh,
those are
okay.
my boys. Love the.
So you've seen the James Bond movie?
Yes, I love Bond. I know he drives a silver car, and it's a coupe, and it's like the one all the spies have. I don't know the brand of the car.
Were you about to say gender of the car?
I was going to say the genre of the car. I don't know what genre the car is, but
if you had to take a guess, though, I mean, it is a make, right? There is a make of car. It's silver, and you think all the spies drive that car. But what brand
I'm
is
thinking British cars. I don't know many British cars, but I know Aston Martin. That's the only one I know.
Say that again?
Aston Martin.
Like Ashton Kutcher, but Ashton Martin?
Ashton Martin is the name of the car.
Okay.
Ashton Martin.
You know what? He kind of got there.
What is-
Crystal.
yes?
It's Aston Martin, but okay,
Yes!
you were close, and he
That
got there.
counts.
I'm gonna give
Yes,
I'm gonna give Johnny
baby.
the point on that one.
I'm
right?
surprised.
All
Really
right.
surprised.
I'm shocked you got there. Ashton Martin.
Blimey, mate.
All right, we go to the next. I'm sorry,
Blimey,
Crystal.
mate.
Blimey,
try.
mate.
Let's say hi to Jason and give Jason a shot at this edition of Johnny Doesn't Know Cars. Johnny, what is the difference between a V6 and a V8? Will Johnny know that, yes or no?
Definitely not.
All right,
He's going to say the two numbers.
With a definitely not. Do you know the
He's
difference?
going to say there are two numbers?
I don't even know if we'll get that far. But,
Two numbers apart.
Johnny,
He's not wrong.
What is the difference between a V6 and a V8? Jason says you will not know.
V6 has 6 cylinders, 8 cylinders. V8 has 8 cylinders, mostly found in big, huge trucks or like really big, heavy like cars. Like you ever heard like the guy like actually I can't say that, but you know what?
The new V8 engine.
No, well, no, it was kind of like when people do street takeovers and they're kind of like no quema, and it's like V6 or V8.
Right.
I might be speaking a foreign language, you guys. I don't know if you guys
I
understand
get it.
No,
That's
I get
all right,
what you
Johnny.
mean.
Johnny, once again, you got it right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. See?
Well, I know.
I know car stuff.
I don't know the second part of what you said, but the first part.
Yeah,
yes.
that might have to take a while to explain, but yeah.
Let's go to Marco in Huntington Beach for Johnny Doesn't Know. He's on a bit of a streak right now. Hey, Marco.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Will Johnny know which country gives us brands like BMW and Mercedes? Will Johnny know what country those hail from? Yes or no?
BMW and Mercedes. I am going to say yes.
All right, with confidence. Marco says you will know that. Johnny, what country brings us brands, car brands like BMW and Mercedes? He looks dumbfounded right now.
Well, this is just my normal face. Aren't those British cars too?
I need a country, specific country.
Those are British cars.
Do you
BMW,
know,
British.
do you know what country British is?
Oh, England, New England.
New England.
But, yeah. But also, too, those are British cars.
Hold on, excuse me. Hold on.
Klein just did a
I think
double
you're
take on
dumbfounded.
his
Hold on.
face.
Hold on. You said so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
things there. You went British, and then you jumped to England, and now you're saying New England?
Yes, New England car. English,
boy.
excuse me. English car.
Just hear Marco in the background going,
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. He said yes. So you're going to go with New England?
Let's go. Yeah, what is New England? Go ahead.
What is New England?
British cars. Yes.
What is New England?
New
All right,
England is
Let me just start by saying that New England is in America.
What country or what part of the state is that?
What part of the state?
Where does it say New England out of the 50 states?
When
Yeah, when is New England
when the
too?
people from the regular England came over to America, they created New England.
So it's on the East Coast because it's definitely not a West Coast
That's
thing.
right. You got that.
Well, like which state?
But more importantly, and let's get back to the question that matters. These cars are from Germany.
How are
We
you
have a-
alive?
We have a bigger question here.
Yeah. Which college did you go to again?
Shout out Santa Monica College, now enrolling till December
All right,
13th.
Let's say hi to, I'm sorry, Marco, you went with Johnny, and he really messed you up good there, and all of us. Let's say hi to
Wait,
Rick.
where did the car come from? What brand are those
They're
cars?
German cars.
Oh, German.
I said that.
Did you really? Wow.
Yes.
Jeez.
Are they regular German cars or new German cars?
That's a great question.
God.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm sorry. Thank you for putting up with us here at KROQ this morning.
No
It's
one's gotten theirs right yet.
Johnny doesn't know cars. You ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, this could be like a one. We are Klein Alley Show. If you need an excuse to turn around and not go to your job today, just tell them the truth that you have jury duty. And we're going to give that to you right now as we meet a couple that is fighting over something so small, too small for small claims court, but it could tear apart the very foundation of their relationship. You will decide who's right, who's wrong. It's time for petty claims court.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to small claims court. But what about stuff that's too small for small claims court? This is petty claims court.
It's a very interesting case here because Amber has no idea why her husband has brought her to petty claims court. But they have agreed that whatever the jury decides, they will abide by. Go ahead, Amber. Any guesses before we bring your husband on to actually accuse you of what the issue is?
No, I don't. I mean, we bicker a lot, but other than that, I didn't think there was any major issues.
Do you think you're perfect in most other ways?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what is the last thing you bickered about?
The last thing we bickered about was the toilet paper and, yeah, the toilet paper.
What about the toilet paper? He was like a one-ply guy or a three-ply girl?
No, the way he puts the toilet paper roll on, he faces it up and I like it face down.
Uh-huh. That's pretty petty.
Yeah,
but this may be pettier than that even, I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if that's all you're arguing about is the positioning of the toilet paper, I think your relationship's going pretty well.
Well, they always say couples that don't fight are actually the ones that are the biggest problem because they just keep everything bottled up. But if your fights are about petty stuff, you're at least getting a little bit of the air out of the balloon so you don't, explode and beat each other up, I guess.
Well, and you can be honest with each other.
David, what is the real reason you've brought Amber to petty claims court? Go ahead.
It's not about the toilet paper. All it is when I sleep at night, I kind of like, have the blanket and stuff like that. But in the middle of the night, I'm freezing my butt off. And she's wrapped up like a burrito, and I'm looking at her, and I'm trying to, like, wiggle the little blanket around to try to get a little corner, and then she kind of, like, Godzilla's it. Like, what are you doing? This is my blanket. And I'm like, holy moly.
That's a spot-on impression of a sleeping woman. Spot on. I just feel like I'm there.
I got to go in our kids' room and grab the little tiny blanket of like Superman or something to have the front covered up. Okay, I'm a little warm. Then I got to go to my feet. I'm back and forth. Oh, man. And I'm trying to get the blanket from her, and she's just...
How many, just out of curiosity, how many blankets, this is like a one comforter that you guys have on top of both of you? Is that what we're talking about? And she ends up owning all of it by the end of the night?
Honestly, yeah, it's a comforter, but it's almost like a parachute type comforter. So it's huge. And she's wrapped up in a burrito.
I don't think there's any clutch as strong as the female blanket clutch.
It is by far.
We want that damn blanket.
All of it.
And I can grab onto that thing with a death grip.
Yeah. Go ahead, David.
And then in reality, after a while, she kind of wakes up, and then she's like, oh, I'm sorry about something. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, this is clearly, this is an issue that affects many relationships. Great reason to be single. And it does not matter how big the blanket is. That's the part that's interesting. You think to yourself, if we just buy a bigger blanket, this will solve the problem.
No, because we keep tugging and tugging
and
until there's nothing left to tug.
And I'm curious, Amber, you're going to claim you don't realize you're doing this because you're sleeping, but does part of you enjoy the fact that your man is shivering on the other side of the bed with no coverage, or what is the reason?
No, not at all. Like, one, I am sleeping. Two, I am totally going to defend myself here because when we are going to bed, he is hot and he pushes all the blanket over to me. He's like overly hot. He does not want anything to do with the blanket. So yeah, I get super cold at night. So yeah, I'm going to bundle up like a little burrito and snuggle in my bed and go to sleep. And then halfway through the night, like he wants the blanket and then I'm freezing my ass off.
A lot of people on the text line are saying that they had a similar issue and they just went with separate blankets and they think it saved their marriage. And I actually think I saw something one time. It was like a tearaway blanket. It started as one big blanket, but I think it was held together by like Velcro or something. And if
but we'll take that too.
I know.
We can take it all.
I mean, that is the point. I did get myself my own blanket because the same thing was happening to me, and now she has taken that one as well.
Yeah, we have the ability to take all the blankets, and we can do this miraculously while sleeping.
It's really unbelievable.
But I would say that,
Can I defend myself on one thing?
Yeah, but David, defend yourself because if you are rejecting the blankets, then I think they're fair game.
Okay, but in the middle of the night, I like to like maybe snuggle with her, kind of cuddle a little bit,
Nope.
But no, I don't get it.
I find that to be BS. You don't really want to snuggle, do you?
No, he wants the blanket.
Yeah. He's just trying to get the blanket back.
He may want puddings. He may want puddings.
Yeah, he's waking me up in a dead sleep, and I'm cold, and I like to be nice and warm and snuggled. And yeah, I have a little bit of attitude because I get woken up being cold and the blanket being pulled off of me.
Is this a king, a queen? What are we dealing with here? Just for size, so we can all paint the picture. What are we? King size?
Queen.
A king.
Queen.
Oh, queen.
Yeah.
That is tougher too because you're closer together, so it's easier to steal the blankets. It's harder to steal.
Another thing that's sad is when when my son wakes up and I'm on his little tiny blanket and he's like, "Dad, that's mine," and it makes me feel kind of like, "Oh, I'm sorry, son," and then I look at her and it's like, "Come on, give me some of your blankets. I don't have to take our sons."
Man, you're really bringing your kid into this.
I wonder how many tiny towels we could send this guy to cover him up at night.
Oh, to make him a little quilt.
Yeah, send him a few of those Vanessa tiny towels.
I will say though,
I got a tiny towel.
All right, fair enough.
It does feel nice though to throughout the night wake up and just bundle the covers more and more and more, and you just feel cozier and cozier as the night goes on. I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. At least just for the defense of Amber, it's a nice feeling.
Someone said forget about separate blankets. These guys sound like they need separate beds. They should go bunk bed style or side by side. Listen, we will give you each 10 seconds closing arguments. Then the listeners will have to determine who's right and who's wrong. And this has really struck a nerve because everyone is either strongly in defense of Amber saying, "I get it, and we are cold. Let us have our blankets and leave us alone." There is something women get very frustrated when they get the giant tug. I mean, it's because it's the last way you want to get woken up is the tug where you get pulled almost, your whole body gets shifted over.
That is instant irritation. But I also, Amber, I have a question for you. Do you do that thing where if you change sides, you take the covers with you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. If I'm turning around and you take all the covers with you, that happens multiple times throughout the night. I have learned to do like a shimmy underneath the blanket so that I leave the blanket where it's at. I can switch sides that way.
Not that this matters,
I
but
like the bunk bed style.
People are asking, what do you sleep in minus the blanket, Amber? Are you wearing anything in bed? Or you sleep naked?
No, just a T-shirt and underwear.
Because some people are suggesting that perhaps if you were to layer up a little bit, you wouldn't be so needy with the blankets.
It's hard to sleep in sweatshirts and sweatpants and everything.
What do you sleep in, David? Just a pile of your own sweat?
No, I got my little shorts that I wear and just, with no shirt on, take my socks off, and then I'm done. So like I said, in the middle of the night, man, my freaking toenails are getting cold.
All right. Gavel's out now. We got to get this into a vote and wrap this case up. So 10 seconds closing arguments, then the jury will determine who's right, who's wrong. In the case of David against his wife Amber, claims that she steals full blankets during the night. He gets nothing left at all. And if he does grab a little piece of blanket just to stay warm, she will unleash hell on him. And what does that sound like, David?
Sound like Godzilla.
Right. David, you get 10 seconds closing arguments. Go ahead.
Well, in the middle of the night, if I get cold, I'm going to just rip the blanket off of you, and then I'm going to wrap up like a burrito, and then I'm going to tell you, Godzilla!
Amber, go ahead. 10 seconds to try to get the jury to vote for you. The first 100 votes on the text line at 800-520-1067 will determine who wins and who loses. Amber?
All right. I do not agree with that. He is already aware that how I sleep at night. He should come prepared, get himself another blanket. So when he gets cold, he has his own blanket, and I could be left alone at peace, snuggled up in my bed, and not have to
All right.
626 said this guy should sleep in Klein's lady pants. Solve the problem.
Hey, I got some lady pants here. If you want them, they're yours. Hold on one second. The first 100 votes will determine who wins and who loses. We'll come back with the ruling, the punishment, 800-520-1067. It's KROQ.
Doon, 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 doon. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 doon, do, 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 doon.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Ba-da-doo-doo, ba-da-da-doo-doo, da-da-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. Be-dee-doo-doo-doo, me-doo-doo-doo-doo, me-doo-doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum 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 bum. Din 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 din
Reading all these votes that are coming through on the text line now, and I thought a lot of these cases lately in the petty claims court on KROQ have been kind of like lopsided. This one is very interesting. It's like every other text switching back and forth. Allie's got to add them up. Well over 100 came through pretty quickly, so we will determine in a moment who wins and who loses. And if you're just joining us, in this case, petty claims court, very relatable case. Amber, the wife, did not realize why she was being brought to petty claims court live on Klein Alley Show. But David claims that for a long time now, in this 10 years they've been married, she has been ripping away the blankets in the middle of the night, which is a pretty normal thing in relationships. And he wakes up shivering, tries to pull a little bit back, and then she kind of attacks him Godzilla style.
Yeah.
Because she just wants to be wrapped up like a little burrito.
It's definitely a blanket custody battle taking place, and a lot of people have opinions about it. 424 said, I was really on David's side until he tried to guilt trip us with his kid. And the fact that when he has no blanket, he decides to steal from his own child, he's passing on the stealing. And for that reason, I vote for Amber. 949, I vote for...
I learned it from you, Dad.
Exactly.
It sounded like what he said, Allie, was not that. It was that the kid, he tries to get a secondary blanket from the kid. Even the kid won't let him have a blanket. Even his own kid is learning from the mom. David, am I right? Did I hear you correctly that even your kid will not let you have a blanket either now?
Oh, yeah, because he's like, this is my blanket. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Right.
he's trying to steal from his kid.
Right, but the kid learned from Amber, don't let dad have a blanket. Poor dad doesn't get a blanket. I relate with this guy.
562 wanted to know what your AC situation is like. What is the temperature at night?
We just, there's a fan, that's all.
Oh, and Amber's still that cold?
Yeah, we sleep with the door open.
You may be
Like, we have a
anemic or
sliding
something,
door
Amber. We should get that looked at. This could be a real medical problem.
661, I vote for Amber. You should never wake a sleeping mom. Only kids can do that.
No, kids shouldn't do that either.
I mean, nobody should. But 951 suggested the solution of a weighted blanket. Just throw it on her. She won't be able to move or get up at all in order to steal your blanket.
Once again, this is petty claims court. These are petty issues, but as you know, they start petty, and then over time, what was fun and funny and flirty the first few years, now 10 years in, is really firing up David. All right, all the votes have been tabulated. One winner, one loser. Ruling is final. You guys understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, 415 said, I vote for David because Amber puts the toilet paper on the wrong way. Goes back to the original argument.
Let's not start that.
We can't start it. 714, my husband complains he has no blankets at night, and I got my own to stop hearing the whining. It seems that there is not a lot of sympathy for you, David, which is why you have lost this edition of Petty Claims Court, which is crazy because this is such an ongoing issue for so many couples, and the one who hogs the blankets always wins.
Yeah, the obvious solution is a secondary blanket, or as someone on the text line put it, we went with two. It didn't work out because I lost the second, so now we have three. One for each of us, and then one that goes over both of us. And that is going to be your solution right there. It's a real cut.
So many
It's a real cut the baby in half situation. And David, you must listen to these rules. No more bitching, no more complaining, or Amber will reach out to us and you will be punished severely. You understand?
I understand.
Okay, you lost petty claims court. He sounds mad about that.
714 said you got to do the hotel tuck. Tuck the comforter in like they do at hotels. You can never get out of there.
That is some
They
sort
tuck hard, too. It's tight.
That is some Navy SEAL tight right there.
Yeah.
That's virgin tight, Allie. That's what Allie calls it. I think that's gross, but she says that a lot.
I do.
I always say, how should I tell her?
Deny it.
She goes virgin tight. I go, that is weird and inappropriate.
Yeah,
but
you're talking
okay.
about popping the bed's cherry.
If you need us to solve a problem for you, no matter how petty it may seem, you can always slide in our DMs, Klein Alley Show, or reach out to us. We're live. Feels like all day now, but we're here in KROQ.
Live all the time.
And you can always reach out. We can pencil you into a future petty claims court battle. Vanessa loves to lock these down. Right, Vanessa? You like to get ahead of it.
Oh, I didn't hear.
That's right.
Lock it down.
Yeah, exactly. See, Allie's good with the yes and Vanessa's the exact opposite. We give you some Smashing Pumpkins now, and then the show continues, and we're getting closer to your Blink tickets on KROQ. Klein Alley Show, get you into Blink-182 in about 15 minutes, get you on that standby list to see them again at the Aftershock in Sacramento. It's part of KROQ's Road Trip USA, and we'll make that happen for you coming up. Then a trip to Vegas in your future to go see Sublime. Allie, I have had a lot of dumb ideas. We all have. But you have made fun of me for something I've said over the airwaves many times, and apparently one of my dumb ideas has become a reality. And someone wanted to let us know on the GOAT line that they encountered this in real life, but they heard about it for the very first time on this show. And now it's a real thing. Someone actually listened and did it.
I'll be the judge of that. Let me hear it.
Because a lot of times I'll come up with dumb ideas, and then you will
I'm going to
somehow...
guess this is already a better version of an idea you pitched.
False. It's the exact version of what I pitched. You know, and I've said a lot of things. Like when you buy a TV, it should come with multiple remotes, like the one you lose and then a backup and a backup. I also had an idea for cars, particularly as it pertains to horns. Do you remember this? I've talked about this a lot.
You want a excuse me horn, right?
Yeah, a nice horn and a mean horn. An FU horn and a, hey, I just, hey, you move up a little bit. I'm just trying to squeeze in here.
Hey, you're on your phone. Boop.
Yeah, just a little.
Hey, I'm here.
Because sometimes everyone reacts everyone gets real defensive when they hear the horn, and they right away middle finger in your face.
Well, then it kind of leads you to create this Morse code with the horn. Like one little beep is a nice one, and then a longer one is a mean one.
You. Right. It'd be easy if we had multiple horns. Listen to this.
Klein, it's Cripple Cody. Hey, I just learned something. A while ago, I think you mentioned that cars should have two horns. One is like a beep beep, and one is like a more angry horn. I just learned the Grenadier, it's a new like off-road vehicle type thing, kind of like a Jeep, but luxury one. Anyway, they have two horns. They have a little tiny button on the right with a bicycle logo, and it says toot, and then they have the main horn. It is fantastic. They're two totally different sounds.
Unbelievable.
You called it. That was 100% your idea. I'm claiming it.
Thank you. And
one off-road vehicle has a toot option, and you're claiming all of the
Yeah, I'm saying
credit.
it's the beginning. It's got to start somewhere.
Start with an off-road Jeep toot.
It's starting with the Grenadine or whatever that thing's called, and eventually, Allie, it's going to make its way to the mainstream, and every car will have 2, maybe 3, maybe 5 different tones of horn.
It's funny because this is kind of the one car that doesn't need that. They're off-road.
Well,
they're
maybe like
off-roading.
Alligator gets in
What are
front
they
of
going
it.
to do, a deer?
Yeah, but a lot of people just like to drive off-road cars on the road. And most of those cars that people are driving around, giant G-Wagons, they're not actually going through the jungle. They're just driving on the 101.
Well, in the commercials, they're always in the
Yeah, in the
jungle.
commercials, but it says in the fine print, don't do this if you buy the car. It says it very clearly.
A car in a car commercial is never driven on a normal road.
No, I know.
Like, you are lost, sir.
Show the car picking up the annoying kids after school. That's what we need to see. We'll be right back. Quick break. Your news next. Then we give you the tickets to Blink. It's all happening after this.
The world famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
Hey, if you're seriously injured.
Allie decided that she was going to step up and do something because we peer pressured her into doing it, really, and also because she believes that the people of Southern California are being fleeced, bamboozled, and scammed by gas stations all over that have been attempting to fool you into paying for air even though it is free. And I know that this has led to a lot of controversy as to people that say, well, it's not free unless you buy gas.
It doesn't matter. The point is that they're putting signs on the air pumps that say it is a certain amount of dollars for a certain amount of time. And the truth of the matter is that since the year 2000, air in California is free, and they should not be advertising it as anything other than free. And I do feel a new sense of purpose after my appearance in the city council last night. It was embarrassing, yes. It was nerve-wracking, and I was very nervous with those little microphones all in front of me. But I got it done, and now that I'm looking at this, I think I did go over my 3 minutes.
Yeah, I have not heard any of this. I've wanted to go in, and a lot of people have been tagging us because anyone could watch. Apparently, you could watch it live on YouTube as it was happening.
People were watching live and commenting. This is, I think, the most commented on video from the Agora Hills City Council.
Wow. And by the way,
It was a hard record to break. I'm sure.
the record was 3, and this one had, I think, about 6. But still, there were some net bangers that found out what Allie was doing. They got in the chat. They were infiltrating it as well.
Yeah, and I walked in literally as it was starting. I couldn't get there early, and I walked in. Thank God I knew exactly where the place was. I filled out my speaker card, and they did not read the name that I put on there.
Oh, what did you put on there? Poogers?
I put Poogers, yeah.
Really?
And they didn't say Poogers.
No.
I said Allison Poogers Johnson.
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling they're not a big fan of jokes at this.
But I was like, maybe if I can mask it between my regular name, they'll think it's like some artsy, cool middle name. And so I handed it to them. There were only 2 speakers that were scheduled to speak, me and one other guy. And the other guy was very passionate about a way to combat future wildfires in the city by making everyone trim their hedges.
Yeah,
He thought that everyone's hedges were too high.
Yeah, I think this is some of that guy.
It is something real that can reduce the risks we face today, and it's in your authority to make a policy decision to do so now. Thank you.
So that guy is speaking eloquently about a topic that actually matters, that's affected us all, the wildfires. And then, of course, Allie gets called up. And she has a much less important topic to discuss, but it matters to her because she's cheap and she doesn't like people getting fleeced for $1 to buy air. So
Our next speaker is Allison Johnson.
Boo. Did anyone? We should have filled the crowd with fans.
Well, it's funny because about a half an hour before this, when the thing actually started, they spent 25 minutes talking about this karate studio that's been around in the city for the last 30 years. And there were speakers that spoke about that place. The people came up in their karate gear. They spoke. They took pictures. And then once all that was over, they all left. So there was like 2 people left in the city council
so you had
meeting
no
when
one
I
left.
actually, because they were there for their moment, the karate studio, and then they all left. I think there was a Girl Scout there as well. She left.
Oh, man.
So it was me and this one other speaker, and then maybe 2 other people.
You know, when you're done with your speech, all you want to do is head to the door, but then you got to, like, it's like that moment. It's like when you go to a comedy club and the comedian you see already went, you're like, I got to get out of here now. I don't want to sit around. Allie was like...
I was the person that you're like, oh.
When will this end?
Our next speaker is Allison Johnson.
Shut up!
Hey!
Here we go.
Hello, council.
Whoa.
Now, very loud.
Everyone else was not loud. I think I was speaking a little too loud.
Did you walk right into the podium? What happened here?
Swallow that mic?
Yeah, so,
Hello, council.
by the way, Allie, there's video of this. You got to see it. You look nervous.
I am nervous because
You sound
you have a
nervous.
big podium of people with those tiny microphones, and they're all very serious.
But
and
you're
they're
not on
talking
trial. You're not like it's not like you're on trial.
I
for,
know, but they're judging with their faces.
Yeah, you're fighting for your own cause.
I know, but as I was walking up, I was like, "What I have written is ridiculous."
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, Council. Thank you so much for letting me speak tonight about an issue that I have noticed and wanted to raise to people's attention.
You wrote that like that?
No, I didn't start that way.
What happened? You went off script?
Yeah, I got too nervous at the beginning.
Yeah, you like went into a weird
I
ramble.
was going to start by asking them all to close their eyes and take a deep breath.
What happened there?
I got too nervous. I just thought
raise to people's attention. As I take a deep breath now, I'm thankful that breath is free.
Oh, boy. You went like real dramatic with it, huh? If you're just joining us, Allie is addressing City Council to try to make a change that will affect us all if you've ever been screwed. And I don't know. We've been talking about this for a few days now. I don't know if there's one person that's actually paid for air. I think people have seen...
No. There are a lot of people who have paid for
I paid
air.
for air, dude. Are you kidding?
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't realize you fell for the scam.
Yeah, you see, I didn't know it was a scam. There's it says put in 50 cents or whatever, you put in the 50 cents.
The council member I talked to after I spoke
Wasn't
went
free.
up to me as well.
All right, here we go.
And I think to myself, what would it be like if it wasn't free? Maybe every minute of breathing would be 50 cents, or even worse, $1.
Oh, God.
Really taking everyone on a path here.
You know, you could have used ChatGPT to give you something good. You went.
This is OG. This is all alley, baby. This is Poogers.
You went freehand. Also, you said there's people in this room. It doesn't sound like there's anyone in this room.
No, it doesn't. Even though there's a lot of people, there's not a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like...
And life-saving oxygen is all around us, and it fills this very room. But some people feel it should come at a price, and I'm talking about gas station owners and their infamous...
Owners. Oh, boy.
I had a few flubs there.
Feel it should come at a price, and I'm talking about gas station owners and their infamous air pump scams. How often have you paid to fill your tire not knowing that you did not have to pay?
Never, you cheap bitch.
No.
Wait, why is everyone... Don't yell at Allie.
By the way, one of the rules of public speaking is you have to kind of like make eye contact with the people you're trying to communicate your message to.
Too scared.
And you are just staring down at the paper.
No,
You don't look up at all, huh?
No.
I haven't seen the video. I did see like a clip. I saw the picture that everyone's been photoshopping on our Instagram.
I was way too nervous to even look them in the eye because I just felt so stupid.
Did you do your hair? Did you go get your hair done for this? It looks like you did your hair for this.
Well, I had...
she got a blowout.
You didn't wear
No,
that.
I didn't.
She went to the gas station and she got the free air and blew out her hair.
I'll show them.
No, there's a little water in that air, Omar. That wouldn't work.
So, I mean, the fact that Allie...
I wanted to look professional.
Yeah, you look good. I don't know. Here you wear that giant baseball hat, but over there, you did a whole thing. So you should have worn that giant hat in there, supporting Iran. Here we go.
How often have you paid to fill your tire not knowing that you did not have to pay? Most people don't realize this, but California law requires every service station in this state to provide during operating hours water, compressed air, and a gauge for measuring air pressure to the public for use in servicing any passenger or commercial vehicle.
So you decided to not go funny. You went factual.
I have to go factual and then eventually get funny. I get funny.
I think that last person left that was sitting there.
The Girl Scout left.
Yeah. Oh, girl. So you hear someone...
You walk to council.
Shut up.
Start leaving. Here's air. And a whole room full of air now. Congratulations. You got it.
And despite this being a law since the year 2000, I see every gas station in the city and beyond advertising with stickers. Air, $1.50 for 4 minutes. Air, $2.50 for 5 minutes. Not only is 5 minutes a ridiculously long amount of time for air, they asked us to pay through traditional coin slots, and I've Seen gas stations that I frequent even add card readers in the last 6 months to their air machines, waiting for people like us to pay unknowingly.
Have to be up by now, right?
No, because you guys keep stopping.
This feels
it's not
like
even
an
been a minute yet. I have a lot
Isn't
more
there a
to
guy
say.
with a buzzer or a gong over there?
No, they don't have a buzzer.
Oh,
there were only 2 people slated to speak, all right? There's time.
Oh, man.
Allie,
I have a lot more to say. Are you guys going to let me speak? Because they let me.
I think you're doing great.
People like us to pay unknowingly.
Oh, that's it.
They don't do that in Agora Hill City Council.
That's a great idea. They're just going you out, and there she goes.
All right, are you going to take my cause seriously? Because let's just move on then if you're not going to.
But the fact that you actually took the time out of your night to go to City Hall.
That I had the balls to speak in front of the city council.
People like us to pay unknowingly, earning them hundreds of extra dollars a year as they laugh their way to the bank. And these crooked owners...
Hundreds of dollars a year. I don't think it was laughing they went at the bank for a couple $100 a year. I'll show you. I'll buy a sandwich.
You have to commit.
All right. So once again, they're not. Are they supposed to react at all or no?
No, they said at the beginning that they hear people's things and then they just say thank you. They said we're not going to comment on anybody's, but she did end up commenting on mine.
Here we go.
I've been disgustingly capitalizing on this for years, betting on the fact that most people will see a sign asking for money and pay for air without knowing their own rights. In their busy lives, they don't realize that not only is the air that we breathe free of charge, but so is the air in their tires, their pool floaties, and that one.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Here's what the next 10 minutes will look like for you. We got your ADD news, and we got a spot for you on the standby boarding list. We'll give you tickets to see Blink in Palm Desert. Then you can potentially go see them again the very next day in Sacramento at Aftershock Festival. A lot of bands will be there. We will get you into that as well. Allie has the news to deliver first, and then be ready to call us. The number is 800-520-1067.
Don't call me because this is America. We don't call people. We text.
Well, if you want to win the tickets, you got to call. Go against the tradition.
It's the only time you're going to call someone, but it's worth it.
Well worth it. Let's get into your news right now.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, it's almost time for football. It's going to be a weird one in terms of how to watch the games. ESPN is buying NFL Network and Red Zone, and every other streamer also has a piece of the action. So it's going to be super confusing to watch the games.
You got to watch one quarter on Paramount Plus.
One quarter on Netflix Live.
Then you got to move over to Peacock for the third quarter. It's really
annoying.
Go
to Red Zone for the touchdowns only.
Oh, love that.
So it makes it confusing to watch. But something is also changing for the players, too. And the NFL this year is banning smelling salts. It's been kind of like the poppers of the NFL. All the guys on the sidelines are sniffing them before and during the games, but the FDA had put out a warning about the dangers of smelling salts and other ammonia inhalants. And I think the NFL, in kind of a feeble attempt to make the NFL safer, they are banning them this year. George Kittle has already been very vocal about how much he hates this. I'm sure a lot of players have been addicted to these for a while now, but aren't they kind of designed to wake you up and make you not feel pain?
I donated blood one time, and I think I donated too much because I'm a hero, and I passed out, and they used the smelling.
Passed out like a hero, huh?
I passed out like a real hero would.
Such a badass story to follow up the start of the NFL season.
And I woke.
Football!
That's
I
right,
was
Vanessa.
giving blood and I fainted.
And they gave me those smelling salts, and let me tell you, they do wake you right up. Those things are awesome. I don't know why they banned them. I mean, I guess I understand maybe they're becoming a problem, or.
Well, I guess they...
Is that an unfair advantage if the players are maybe using them when they don't need? The idea is like a player gets knocked out. I guess they want to do the proper concussion protocol now, where it used to just be let's jab you up with some stuff to get you.
What are they using it for?
Well, I think
they're using it for everything. I think they use it before they go out on the field. I think they use it when they
getting hyped up.
Yeah, I think it makes you go let's go.
Right.
You know, I think if you come off the field, you've been knocked around for a while, and then you do it gets you back into the regular focus. But once you get out on the field too, after you score a touchdown, I imagine you just get another one of those, and you're like, yeah.
Here's Vanessa on smelling salts.
What's the second one?
Oh man, those things are powerful.
She's fired up.
Jeez,
it really is the poppers of the NFL.
So they're banning them now.
Yeah, they're going to be banning them this year, which is crazy.
I would imagine the players that were into those big time.
I think so too.
They were probably getting them a lot, and some of those like linemen too, specifically those like guys. Those guys are, they're in every play. They just, I would imagine they were probably huffing those things like crazy.
And
that's cocaine.
What I don't like is that the NFL is trying to be like, oh, we care about the safety of the players. I'm like, number one, you don't, and number two,
well, they do to a certain extent. I mean, they do at least publicly.
But look at all the CTE, like all that stuff, and they're trying to make little adjustments.
They got bigger helmets now.
They still want exciting games, and if you want exciting games, keep the smelling salts. You don't want everybody to be like, I don't know, I got knocked out, I'm tired. They don't want a bunch of like, I fainted in the blood room stories like you just told.
No, yeah, that's not fun. No one's going to be tuning to the Red Zone channel if I'm sharing my fainting while giving blood story. I know, Vanessa. I'm
still exciting nonetheless. All right. Obviously, the economy is in a tough place. The jobs report came out. There's not a lot of jobs out there. A lot of people are unemployed or are being laid off, etc. But if you go to a job fair, just a little warning for you, if you go to a job fair, especially a local one, there might not be any jobs at the job fair. This just happened in Burbank.
So I just came out of the City of Burbank Job Fair and Media Expo where there were no jobs available. It was about 2,000 people, including me, holding resumes, and a bunch of tents of people, I guess, promoting their businesses. No one was hiring at all.
Oh,
so
that sucks.
Wouldn't it suck to go to it sucks to go to a job fair anyway, and you're that person holding their resume with 2,000 other people around you going, okay, maybe something can come out of
Everyone's
this.
just trying to sell you solar?
Yeah. Including the company that just laid me off. There were about 100 people in line to talk to them. And then there was just like a lady from there being like, if you're trying to drop off a resume, just go online. It's all online.
So that's the other part of this, is that if you are applying for a job, 99% of the time it's an online thing. Dropping off a physical resume is just not something people do anymore. But the company that laid her off, went to a job fair, even though they had no jobs to offer because they're using the opportunity to promote their business. Right. It's insane.
Why don't you take this promotional frisbee, though? Because you'll have plenty of time. You'll have plenty of time to play frolf now that you don't have a job.
And take these smelling salts too. It'll make the frolf more interesting.
Yeah.
All right. And then one way you have been a trendsetter, Klein, is through pranking your kids. You do a great job of it. And this one is one that you have to do.
I was in North Hollywood yesterday. I asked my kid if she was excited to go to the circus, and she kind of got excited for a second. And we drove by Circus Liquor, which is one of my favorite liquor stores to drive by.
The Big Clown.
Yeah, the Big Clown. And she was not amused by that at all.
You didn't even get audio of it, did you?
No, I put a video up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I didn't get the real reaction I was hoping for, but I'll pull it on the other kid. She'll fall.
I think
for
I
it.
see you in your car, and I just
move on. I get it. Skip. I get it. Skip it. I get it.
Oh, there he is again.
I get the smelling salts out.
Waiting for his
got
kid to come
video.
out of soccer practice or whatever.
All right.
So this is something that I think you should try. It's a reboot of a trend from last year where people were showing fake pictures of their new teachers to the kids and filming their reactions. Yeah. It was so great because the pictures they show them are like of people who were just arrested for meth possession and stuff. Like they have no teeth or they just look psychotically crazy. And they're like, hey, meet your new teacher.
Come here, Zayna. I want to show you your new teacher. You see her?
Hold it! I don't like that teacher.
Why?
She don't have no teeth.
Got no teeth.
Is that my teacher?
Yeah.
She looks ugly.
Just say hi. That's rude. Come say hi.
Ew.
Talk to her, Mila.
Why do you look so weird?
Why do you look so weird?
Why are you not
Baby, you can't say that to your teacher.
Never mind. Never mind, you're not.
So parents are just showing like mug shots to their kids and being like, this is your new teacher?
Yeah.
This seems like a very cruel prank.
I know. And it's also
hilarious.
cruel for the person who was just arrested by meth.
Dude, you got to do it with Allie's turkey trot photo.
Oh, yeah,
This is
Allie.
your new teacher.
This is your new teacher. It's Allie. I'll do
She
it.
don't have no teeth.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to go next level with it. Hey, One Arm Gary's on the phone. One Arm Gary, would you, can I get you to call my kids later and say you're their new teacher?
You want to call your kid and tell them
Are you already walking to Vegas?
Oh, hold on. Gary, you're not walking to Vegas yet, are you?
Nope.
Oh, my God. I think he's on his way to Vegas. Vanessa says
this is what the cell service sounds like when you get in the desert.
Gary, we haven't figured out the details yet. Do not start walking to Vegas. Hello?
No, I'm not. But Klein, what it was, though, how this came was just trying to show you a song that I wrote.
All right, I don't know what he's saying right now.
He keeps wanting to pitch a Vegas song, and I guarantee you it's the same one that he came up with last year.
Tell Gary to turn around. We haven't figured out the
verse,
deal.
though.
Is the verse Back to the Palms in Vegas?
Yes, she said yes. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now, and we sent you to see Blink 182. Caller 20-800-520-1067. Let's go.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning, and welcome to KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. Usually this would be the last hour of the show, but these summer hours continuing. So you're stuck with us for another 2 hours. We'll make it worth your while by giving you tickets to Blink, not once but twice. And also, you could see them twice, 2 days in a row, as a matter of fact, if you win this trip, KROQ's Road Trip USA. Caller 20, I'll grab you in a second, give you the good news. If you have not been listening to the complete show this morning, let's catch you up, because potentially you're trying to win that trip to Vegas to see Sublime, which will be given away next hour. Here's what you've missed so far, and this is how the show began this morning, so if you're just joining us, this will fill you in on everything you missed.
And now, a moment with Allie.
There are people listening live. 805 is listening. They're listening. Jesus.
Good job.
This person is listening free of. All right. Like I said, you never know what's going to happen.
That was a moment with Allie.
And now you're all caught up on the show.
Love all the support I get.
Yeah.
It just, Klein looks at me and goes, eee. Actually, you don't even look at me. You just cower your head in shame and wait for me to get back on track. That's real support. Thanks.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here. For you.
Yeah.
For you.
For me.
This hour on the show, we will get into back to school, the things you didn't learn in school, but whatever it is. I'm not going to say it. You're trying to get me to fall apart. Let me say hi to
We're going to get into
caller 20
school.
right now. I was waiting for caller 20. I stalled long enough. Samantha?
Yes.
You are caller 20.
Yay!
You're going to go see Blink 182. Congratulations. Write your name down on a standby list, and maybe we call you back and tell you you'll be seeing them 2 times in a row. So get ready for that, all right?
Sounds good.
Thank you for starting your day with us here on KROQ. Hopefully it's the first of many wise decisions you make today. Jake's been journaling, so we'll get into Jake's journal in a moment. I got a new car this week, although Allie has pointed out that there's a lot of flaws with Jake's new car.
True.
I wonder if he's been journaling.
I saw the side of it yesterday. It was rough.
We'll get into it next, KROQ. Klein Alley's show. Usually people, their diaries are very secret. They don't want to share it with anyone else. Jake's been journaling. We forced him to do it as part of a New Year's resolution, but then he found it to be pretty helpful. And so he kept journaling, and he writes down all of his innermost thoughts, deepest desires, sometimes his stupid jokes he plans on trying out at the open mics he performs in all around Southern California. But I think Jake went deep this time because, he's been going through a lot of shifts in his life. He lost a ton of weight, obviously, and then he got the new car. And a lot of people think that Jake is kind of coming out of his cocoon, this loser cocoon he's been in for a while, and he's emerging.
He's emerging from the ashes
as
like
a beautiful,
a phoenix.
Skinny butterfly. In fact, there's so many questions about Jake and his weight loss, like this one.
Hey, sweet digits, guys. I have a question for Jake the Nerd. Now that he's all skinny and when he goes out to drink, does he still pound, or does he push out on 2 beers and calls it a day? Thanks. Pornhub, I love you.
Okay. Well, let's not all love Pornhub together. Jake,
I was like, did he just say Pornhub?
He's making fun of one of the things I said, one of those drops. I said, I love you. I don't remember which one it was, but Omar plays it sometimes.
So much funnier if it was just random.
I love you, Pornhub.
There you go.
Thank you. That's what he was trying to say. That guy got it wrong, but I appreciate you listening to the show. You got it wrong.
Thanks. Pornhub, I love you.
Wrong. I love you, Pornhub is how I said it.
Crystal clear, thanks.
Jake, do you drink less now that you're skinnier?
No, I fight through that.
So you drink the same amount you always did when you were fat?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow, and you're still losing that much weight?
Uh-huh.
So how many beers in a night for you?
Depends on the night.
Well, what's the max
When you
and
went
minimum?
out for your birthday, you went out for happy hour for your birthday.
For my birthday, that was in the middle of the day, so it was just 3 beers.
Okay, but on a Friday night, what is it?
I don't keep track.
Really?
Remember the time I asked you which beer you wanted and you asked me to buy you a pitcher?
That did not happen. I said whatever beer, and you got a pitcher on your own account.
I believe Jake.
No way.
That's exactly what happened.
Jake,
you
which
ass.
beer do you want? He pointed to the pitcher.
I did not point. I said whatever, and you got a pitcher to share between us.
Wow.
I had to drink most of it.
Yeah, Jake, I swear to you, before I could even pour myself one glass of beer, Jake had almost finished the pitcher.
I think before we did the whole thing with Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst and everything, and rapping on stage, I think Jake had 6 or 7 beers before that.
Because he was nervous.
Yeah, and that was
And those were bus beers, and then he went and made a fool of yourself in front of Fred Durst, and he said, I don't know who the best rapper is, but it's not that guy.
It's not him.
I'll never forget it.
He was practicing all week, and then on the bus ride, he was like, I'm nervous, and he drank 6 or 7 beers.
It was almost 1 year ago.
And I said, I think this is going to be hard for you to rap if you're going to be drunk. And he was like, nah, I'm going to have a Pepsi. I'll be fine.
Yeah, Fred did not
My
like
stomach
it.
was bad, too. It was
All right, well, anyway, Jake's got a lot of thoughts, which is why he journals. So go ahead, Jake, whenever you're ready. Let's take a deep look into Jake's innermost thoughts. It's time for Jake's journal.
I was a little anxious about doing the title transfer for my new car, mainly because I didn't know how long it would take at the DMV and what all I needed and whatever else. But then I found out if you have AAA, you can just go to a field office and do it there. So that's what I did. AAA is great. I paid a yearly fee just to not have to go to the DMV ever again. Plus I can get towed or a flat fixed or a battery replaced and not pay anything. That's just a bonus. You get one service a year, it pays for itself. You get towed just once and you made your money back. With my old car, I felt like I was calling them every 6 weeks. I should have single-handedly bankrupted that company. I think my old car alone made their stock drop 10 points. I have no idea how to keep making money. But now that I have my new car, I've noticed that I'm driving with a lot more caution because I'm paranoid about getting in a wreck. I'm driving through Hollywood like an old lady on her way to church. And I sing little traffic songs like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. You, right there, no blinker, man, please don't hit me. I had to get full coverage just to help put my mind at ease, and AAA even gave me a great deal on that.
Is this a commercial?
It's not a commercial. Yet.
Are you trying to lock down some sort of
journaling a commercial?
Yeah, it feels like you're writing an endorsement
Hold
for
on.
AAA, dude.
My insurance was so cheap that I had to call to make sure I actually had full coverage when I got the first bill. Anyways, AAA is not paying me for this.
Is this a 60 or a 30?
Yeah, and what did they pay for here? Is this payola, Jake?
AAA promo code Jake20.
Oh, stop it. You better
Good
not.
night, Journal. I love
All
you.
right. That's unbelievable. What a sad entry.
So, Jake-
Allie claims your new car you just got is already all dinged up. She said she saw the side of it.
Is this painted over scratch? It's fine.
She said it's
It is not painted over.
It is painted over.
Oh, it's painted over with not the color of the car.
Pretty close to the color of the car.
No, dude. You made a right-hand turn, and there is a weird black spot
It's not black. Sometimes it reflects off a little darker than the rest. But
it looks like it was a ding or a scratch that was then spray painted.
It's very close to the color of the car.
Allie's going to get spray tan later,
That
the same color of your car.
You know what? That would be great.
So there were a lot of issues cosmetically with this car, and you didn't ask to lower the price at all?
I did lower the price.
What was the listed price?
$14,500.
Was you
You
getting?
got $500 discount?
Yeah.
And then you paid full tax on it too.
So you crank it up then another $1,000.
Yeah, you lost it. He lost money.
I just don't. I'm saying for that car, yes, it's a Lexus, nice, has lowish mileage, but to have a 10-year-old car that has that giant eyesore on it,
You can't even see it.
yes, it was very noticeable.
Allie said, "I think Jake got into an accident with his new car already." I said, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "The whole side of it's like a different color."
It's one little spot.
We got to post this or something.
It's crazy. You got to see it.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it at first, but
Exactly. You didn't notice at first.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen the side of the car yet, and the
You
back.
got out around the side of the car like
bumper
for
is
2 days in a
full
row.
of a lot of dings. There's a lot of dings on the bumper.
Allie said it looks like a total loss.
Well, her face is a total loss.
Okay.
Yeah, this is true.
Facts are facts. We'll be right back. We got more show to get to, believe it or not.
KROQ.
It's KROQ Road Trip USA. Travel to the beautiful state capital, Sacramento, California, home of Sutter's Fort, Fairy Tale Town, and other places that sound like we just made them up.
Plus, Blink 182.
It's Tom from Blink 182.
And Aftershock Festival.
Tom forgot all the songs. Forgot most of the songs.
Listen for your chance to win tickets to their show at Acrisure Arena.
I gave it all. I don't have anything left.
Then get on the standby boarding list for a shot at the grand prize to see him again at Aftershock. KROQ. Courtesy of Live Nation and Danny Wimmer presents.
Are you ready?
One soccer ball that's constantly leaking air. But the true leak here is not our balls, it is our wallets.
Beautifully said.
Isn't it?
That's a great quote right there.
I want them to think about that.
That's your Rosie the Riveter right there. The true leak here is not our balls, it's our wallet.
Yes.
Let's get that made us immediately.
And as our local gas stations gouge their own community.
Wait, where's that weird accent just popping up from?
Well, I'm reading and I'm scared.
You're going to like a weird...
Gouge.
Yeah.
And as our local gas stations gouge.
Gouge is spelled weird. I was looking on the paper and I was like,
and as our local gas stations gouge their own community by taking funds that are not legally theirs, profiting through misinformation and unclear messaging, it inflates the price of gas as well, while we inflate our tires and take some more. And what they are really inflating is their egos and their wallets.
Well, this has become very, Allie, I think of like any of the great speeches that have been delivered through movies over the years. I mean, you almost you should have brought like your own boombox with you and just given your speech.
This was my moment.
This was your moment.
I feel really good about what I did.
do have pictures.
Imagine how this would have sounded with this playing behind you now.
Is the law not sacred in the city? Is the city not meant to be a haven and escape from the corruption and hypocrisy of the big city? How can we protect all of us from draining our life savings on lies? I do have pictures as evidence, even though I can't really show them to you now, but...
Oh, Jesus.
They're on the air machines advertising a price alongside tap-to-pay card readers or traditional coin slots. There are many, and in many cases I go in and ask them to turn the air on, and they do, but they just try and shoo me away. Because they would rather I pay. I shouldn't have to do that. And I'm here today asking to free the air.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm freeing the air.
By asking that all gas stations in the city of Agora be required to add a sticker or an emblem that makes it well known to the public that this air is free, so as not to cause our residents to cough up their hard-earned dollars to these relentless, as I call them, gas holes.
Yeah, they bleeped me.
Oh, you got bleeped when you said gas holes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they edited, they silenced the feed.
Wow.
Yeah,
crazy.
I got the feed silenced.
Time of inflation and economic uncertainty. In a time where we're asked to tip for everything, including coffee, and as I recently learned, babysitting. Let's do the public a service by telling them about the few times that we do not have to pay.
Thank you.
I think she's going to get an answer outside. Thank you.
What was it?
What?
What does that
What?
woman say? I think what?
So she said thank you. Then they said they're not going to comment on anything, right?
Did she say gayuge?
I think she's going to get an answer outside. Thank you, Denise.
Wait, is that lady British?
All right.
Yeah, our mayor's British. I had no idea.
Whoa.
Are there any other speakers?
We do not have any further speaker cards.
Everyone left. Everyone, Ali has walked the entire room.
We are now moving on to the council consent calendar.
Oh, boy, that sounds fun. Well, listen, I can't believe you did it. I'm impressed you did. The video we're posting up, the Photoshops have been unbelievable
Klein,
on our socials.
I got approached by a woman outside when I left the chambers.
For sex?
And this is what she said.
I am the chief code enforcement officer. I honestly didn't know that the air was free, and I might be able to do something about it.
Whoa.
So she said, you told me you have pictures. I want to see the pictures. She gave me her email address. She wants me to send over all my evidence, and she told me that there is a summer leaflet that I might be included in, she can let all the residents and the gas station owners know that they cannot the owners. That they can't be gouging us.
Yeah, no more gouging. Sally's going to be in the leaflet. Dan, quickly, we are way behind. What's up?
Okay, hi guys. I'm a government teacher. Allie, I love your passion, but you're wrong. It's called Business and Professions Code 13651. Stations are only required to give you free air if you buy gas. That was passed in 99, took effect in 2000. Owners give air for free because they don't want to deal with your shit.
Onus. Get it straight. Onus. So you're saying Allie's wrong?
100% legally wrong, yeah.
And what is your claim to fame? Like, what is your credibility?
I'm a government teacher.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
They still shouldn't be putting $1.50 on there and all these prices when it's free.
I'm getting Allie's music up.
Take
so
that, government teacher.
We got to take I think what you did, I think you made a real difference.
I did make a difference, Klein. I could make it in the summer leaflet.
I am listening to this right now.
She's going to do something about it.
Poogers, you killed it.
Oh, my gosh, you listener. They didn't say that.
The biggest difference Allie made was that all of these poor people were an extra 15 minutes late to their dinner that night. And that is the most important thing we can do. We have to take a break. We got your ADD news to get to in a moment. And if you have free air today, you have one person to thank. A bill that was passed in 1999, apparently.
Hi, I'm Allie from Live 105, and ask me about my Honda. I bought my Honda new. It's a 2013 Honda Civic Hybrid. When I got this car, I was a dog walker and a house sitter in San Francisco, and now I am the co-host on a morning show called Kevin Klein Live. We were just talking about this. Don't throw me under the bus again. I end up driving the other guys on the morning show a lot because we go to the same places for events, concerts, appearances. I know every single one of you has been late to work because of car trouble, and I have to pick you up.
And who's laughing now?
Ah!
No one.
No one.
That's the problem.
Now that I'm a local celebrity, I'm interested in getting a brand new car.
Wow. Did you take another job?
I think I might look at the new Civic.
It's a nice car.
It is a nice car.
Interior's cool looking. You know, you think about it, there's better technology in the car than there is in our studio.
Why don't we just work out of the car and not go to the studio ever? It's a good idea. And who knows, maybe I'll want to walk a couple dogs every once in a while, and I need a little space for that. I think there's definitely more room in the new car.
What are you talking about? This is great.
This car is so sleek. Smile. Got a little bit more of a sexier appeal than my other Honda Civic.
Started this road trip with Allie and one dog, and now look at us.
I've definitely got that new dog smell. It's got better visibility, too, you know? Hi! Yes, I'm Allie.
Is it Honda or Noah's Bark?
I think I might look at the new Civic or possibly the CR-V because there's a lot of space in there. You want to go in the car?
Who got pinworms? I did.
Look how big it is. Hop in.
Watch your tails. Oh. Everybody ready?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nothing but space.
This car has enough room for an entire morning show and all of our listeners.
This thing actually accelerates really fast.
Sometimes she's like race car Allie,
This is totally legal.
and sometimes she's like responsible adult Allie,
You're having a good time, aren't you?
and sometimes she's like probably shouldn't have a driver's license Allie.
Oh
my God! Someone tell me what that was.
When I talk to my friends and family or anybody who's looking to buy a car, I always recommend Honda. I mean, I'm sold. You like the car too?
Looking for a car you can ride to the top and still get love from your dogs?
I don't like this one bit, but apparently we're going to do it anyway. It's KROQ. We're Klein and Allie's show. Hopefully you've been paying attention to some of what we've been saying because it could result in you winning a trip to go to Vegas and see Sublime. We'll take care of your hotel for a couple nights, give you some cash to get there, and give you tickets to both days of the Sublime, Fear, Loathing, and Sublime in Vegas. But right now we have to talk about this because apparently the country is very out of shape. And I'm not just talking about the people in this room, but the country.
Excuse me, speak for yourself.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm ripped now.
You're not ripped, Jake.
You're the
like
fat guy on the
shredded.
show.
I'm not the fat guy.
Yeah,
hold
shut
on.
up, fat boy.
Hold on. Let me
You
think
weigh the most of anybody on the show, don't you?
Ah, man, that really shifted quickly. 'Cause I was the skinny one for a while, and then
Fat
that has
boy
shifted
fun.
now. Omar, are you still fat?
Oh, I'm still fat, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I carry the weight well. I'm about 210.
Woo, fat
But I
bros.
also lift weights.
Yeah, Omar's kind of
Like
like Omar's weird because sometimes he'll wear shirts where he looks like real jacked, like a guy you'd see like in Venice Beach lifting weights.
Yeah, but you can't tell if it's muscle or
Yeah,
fat.
but he's always holding those like giant jugs of water wherever he goes.
Yeah.
So it's like hard
These
to
have
tell.
giant jugs.
Well, and Johnny, he's over 200 pounds, but he's like skinny, tall.
Right, he's all
Growing
tall.
boy.
Right, most of that is just dumb weight. So
Dead weight.
I guess the reality is the country itself is in a bad spot, which is why the presidential fitness test is coming back, and this is where students, and I remember this vividly. Remember, I think it was in 5th grade we had to run the mile, and you had to beat a certain time, or I think you couldn't graduate the 5th grade.
Really?
Or something.
It was a physical you got a patch on your sweater. So we got a physical fitness patch if we could pass the curl-ups, the pull-ups, push-ups, and the mile.
Well, here's apparently the new and improved 2025 Presidential Physical Fitness Award. I guess this is now what you have to be able to accomplish, and there's different, obviously, goals depending on what grade you're in. This starts in kindergarten at age 6, so Vanessa can play with us as well. But this goes all the way up to 17 when you're almost a senior, you're a senior, and there's different things that you actually have to do. And I guess schools stopped doing it for a while. They weren't implementing it.
Yeah, well, Obama changed it to be more of like a youth enrichment kind of a deal rather than like if you can't do this many sit-ups, you're a loser.
And this was always really hard to be the fat kid in school.
Yeah, it was degrading.
This was like the worst day of your year, and the build up to it, knowing that you'd have to run the mile or do a certain amount of sit-ups, like because you knew that everyone was already kind of betting against you. And for a while, there was the whole climbing the rope thing. I don't know if that was ever part of the presidential fitness test.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That never was a part of it, but Jake and Omar both remember doing it. it. And I think, Jake, you were good at it, right?
Yeah, I crashed.
We did it, and I believe one year a guy fell from the top and broke his wrist and arm, and I think then they pulled
got
it
rid
the
of
next
it.
year. I think a lot of people were getting injured doing it, and I think also the perv gym teachers were looking up kids' shorts. So that was another reason I think they pulled
Keep
it.
going. Try again. We'll try again.
The gym teachers loved it.
But I broke my wrist.
So we've got this. I don't know why we're forcing ourselves to do this now.
Well, I think it's important to see how unrealistic this can be, especially for example, a 6-year-old girl and what they expect her to accomplish. I don't think that we could do this now. I don't think we would be able to do half the stuff that they're asking of a kindergartner.
According to this official chart put up by the government, to earn the award or even just to pass it, you have to be in the 85th percentile, which means, better than, I guess, 85% of the people doing it. But even just to qualify, I'm not good at the presidential math test, that's for sure. To be a 6-year-old girl, you're supposed to be able to do the following: 32 curl-ups in 1 minute, 22 partial curl-ups.
What's a curl-up?
That's it's a sit-up.
It's a sit-up, but I think it's where someone sits on your feet.
Yeah, someone can hold your feet down, which makes it easier.
It's like the impossible sit-up where you close your eyes and then your friend moons you and you have to lick their ass.
All right. You're saying that about a 6-year-old girl?
Not that was for the adult version. That's the drunk adult version.
That's the coach version.
Then there's the shuttle run, where I think that's like suicides, but they don't call them that anymore, maybe?
No, I think they probably got rid of that. But it's like you put 2 blocks 30 feet apart from each other and you have to run back and forth as fast as you can.
Assisted suicides now.
This is called assisted suicide. That's right, Jake. Well said. I wish you'd been that funny during your journal.
Yeah, dude.
Then there's the sit and reach. And I guess you're supposed to be able to do 32 of those.
Yeah, that's where you are on the ground, your legs are in front of you, and you have to be able to reach past your toes, which is crazy because most people now as adults can't barely reach their toes. But when you're, say, for example, a 15-year-old girl should be able to reach 8 inches past her feet.
Some party trick. 11:20 is the time for a mile. They say any 6-year-old girl should be able to accomplish a mile in 11 minutes and 20 seconds. And then that number drops all the way to the oldest boy. 17-year-old boy should be able to do it in 6 minutes and 6 seconds for 1 mile.
Isn't that like...
I think that's like Olympic gold medal worthy.
Well, I think when people are really, really elite runners, you're at like the 5 to 6 minute mark.
If you're average, I don't think it's going to be 6 minutes. That's if you're doing that, you're like on the track team.
But that's how I guess you earn the presidential physical fitness award. But I don't know what the minimum times are.
Do you know what the fastest mile you've ever run in your life?
Not 6 minutes. No, I mean, probably when we did that 5K, how many miles was that? 3.5 miles. I don't know. I did probably a 10-minute mile. I mean, I think in school, I remember, I think I did an 8-minute mile.
Okay.
In like, 6th grade or whatever.
But if you were going to run a mile right now.
TBD. Yeah, I don't think I would finish.
The stopwatch just says TBD.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone, I believe it or not, I have been on like a treadmill before, and it'll say my time, if I ever finished it, what it would be. Like it tells,
what it would have been if you had run a mile.
I usually quit early.
We need to cut a quarter of a mile.
I usually hit the cool down button before I get that far, but it says that I'm like on the pace to do a 7.5 in a mile. But that's a solid. I mean, that's a hefty job.
Yeah, but you're doing that thing probably where you're sprinting and then you're too tired to continue.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
You know me.
But I used to, I mean, I was never a good runner, but when I actually ran, I think the first 5K we did, I was at like a 13-minute mile, and now I'm down to...
you wore a diaper during that one, to be fair.
Yeah, and I had just had a baby. But I'm down to 10-minute mile now, which is like, I had to work for that.
It's not that incredible.
It's not.
Allie, a 6-year-old boy is supposed to be able to run a 10-minute, 15-second mile. And that's what you're bragging about now?
I'm not bragging. I'm saying I had to work a significant amount in order to go down from 13 minutes. It's impressive to me.
Well, you wouldn't even be on the list.
You.
So what we've decided to do is to force each other to do one of these things and be at least in the 85th percentile. So that means someone on the show is going to have to do the pull-up minimum. Someone's going to have to do the shuttle run. Someone's going to have to run the mile. And then we will figure out which age we have to actually beat. That is going to be the hard part. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't think anyone on the show, and I know Jake ran, and Jake, did you go to a D1 college? for sports? Or
I ran track for 1 year at a D1 school.
At a D1 school, Jake ran track, and I don't think
1 year?
I don't think he could run a 6-minute mile right now.
Oh, no way.
No way.
Not with
And by
those
the way,
boobies.
no.
I can do the pull-ups, though.
How many pull-ups do we have to accomplish? Because that's even difficult. Wow, it says a 17-year-old boy is supposed to be able to do 13 pull-ups.
Ooh, I can't.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of pull-ups.
Well, because with the YMCA I go to, there's a lot of young boys there, and they can't do this many. I see them do like 2 or 3, and I feel like it's pretty impressive to be able to pull your whole body weight up. Like, even though I exercise regularly, I've never been able to do a pull-up.
And
ever.
I know that, Al, you don't think that women are as physically fit as men. You've said that before.
Okay,
but it says here in the women's division, a 6-year-old girl should be able to do 2 pull-ups, which already seems like a lot. But then that number actually stays at 2 pull-ups all the way through age 16, and then it drops to 1 pull-up.
Yeah, because of our breastises.
Oh, is that why?
I think so, because that's why it's harder for women, because we got to pull our big jugs up there. It's hard.
I'm shocked Trump didn't make that more then. He loves jugs.
And they also have to subtract 1 for our periods.
Oh, okay. So women have to do 0 pull-ups and then complain about being cold. All right, now we know.
I can do that. Let's spin it.
So I guess first person, I don't know who wants to do it first, but there's 2 spins per person. The first spin will determine what activity you have to do, and the second spin will determine at what grade level you have to do it. And how long do we have to train so we can accomplish this? A week?
Yeah, let's give ourselves a week. 626 said my 7-year-old said he will race Allie in a mile.
Oh, man.
I don't want
I would
Why do
love
I
that.
constantly have to battle against children?
One tyke versus one tyke.
Can we at least
Just got to change the logo a little bit.
Can we at least have Vanessa do it against a child?
No, that's the one I don't want to do. I don't want to do a mile.
Vanessa doesn't believe she can run a mile, and she asked if
I can't.
she
You got rollerbladed.
She asked if she could use rollerblades. She said absolutely she cannot. Vanessa, you don't think you could run 1 mile? You were in the 5.
I could run it, but I will be miserable, and it would be like 15 minutes, and I'd be like, why
15
am I
minutes?
doing this?
Right. Do you think do you think he could rollerblade a mile faster than a child?
Yeah.
I don't think she could because
I
she
don't
doesn't
think
even
she could.
she doesn't even know how the brakes work on the rollerblade.
This
Remember
is
that whole
true.
thing? All right. Well,
She's fast.
Yeah. Listen, we give you this song. We got to spin this wheel in a moment and figure it out. Let's go ahead and give you this from Fall Out Boy, and then we'll see just how physically fit we will be forced to be after this on KROQ.
So you think big butts is where it's at? Well, think again. And this ain't no little ass anthem either. It's 2023. What? Let's celebrate the average butt. Hit me with it.
Freak, you crazy for this one.
Big booty hoes, got to goes. Itty bitty bums, time to run. If fat bottom girls make the world go round, well, step off, bitch, time for average mounds. So many songs about big asses, but I do speak for the masses. May not be pretty, may not be cute. No cap love for the average glute. Big butt, small butt, I say pass. Hello, ladies, medium ass. Medium ass, medium ass. Sorry, Jack, it's the new first class. First class.
Klein Alley Show. About 20 minutes away, get you into Blink, and then we got that Sublime trip to give you to Vegas. But right now, we're going to figure out if we are physically fit enough to, as a show, complete the Presidential Physical Fitness Award test, which is now back for the first time in a while. I think it started in the mid-'80s. They were all just say no to drugs and just say yes to pull-ups, and now apparently it's back because kids are getting fat again. And as a result, they are trying to figure out if we can accomplish any of these goals. And these are meant for children ages 6 through 17, but as a show, can we do these? If each of us are given one of these jobs to do, can we actually accomplish them? So, do you want to spin for yourself first,
sure,
Allie?
I'll spin for
All right,
myself.
let's see which one of these Allie's going to be doing. And first spin will be the event, and next spin will be at what age level you have to accomplish it at. So, Allie's first spin lands on number... Oh, show me number 1. Oh, Allie, congratulations. You will be doing the sit and reach.
Dude, that one's so... I can't... Oh,
What?
come on.
Why? What's sit and reach and spin it again to figure out what number you have to be at, because that's where you have to be flexible, right?
Oh, my God. Yeah, because that's the one you can't really work on
Yeah, but
too
that's
much.
sit and
Like,
reach
in
is
a
great.
week?
You don't have to do anything. It's sitting. I wish I got that one.
Dude, that's the best one.
That one?
Sitting is the best one. I wanted to sit one. I wasn't even going to reach. I was
Fine,
going
I'll
to sit.
swap.
Then you can't.
I'll trade.
You can't
Swap
trade.
me.
You can't trade. We said no trades. You can't trade.
Excuse me, Vanessa and Jake would like to trade with me.
They don't even know.
Instantly.
They don't even know what they have yet. They
Yeah,
could have
that's the best one.
Gamble.
gumble. What she said?
I gamble.
She
I think
wants-
she said gumbo.
She wants a gumball. Give her a gumball. She's a child. All right, Allie is spinning to see at what age level. You better hope this doesn't land high, because if it does, all right, you have to do this. What number is that?
6.
Okay, you have to do it at the level of a 12-year-old, which means,
What's that?
let me just go ahead and do this math here. Allie has to accomplish the sit and reach. You're a girl, last I checked. You have to
Thank
do
you.
a 7-inch sit and reach.
There's no way.
What,
I have to
that's-
reach 7 inches past my feet.
Yeah, 7
That
inches.
doesn't make any sense.
It's past your feet. That's the sit and
sounds
reach.
so hard.
Well, you got to do it, or else.
I think
you're
I
not-
have to go. I think you know what I can try and do is just go to hot yoga every single day until I get all bendy.
Yeah, eventually you could do it.
Can somebody push on my back?
That would be the assisted sit and reach, and I don't think we can do that one.
No.
I think you got the best one, and you're complaining.
Yeah.
Spin
No,
it.
because I don't think it's attainable.
Spin it for Jake now. Jake, let's see which one of these you're doing. Jake, which one do you want?
I want to sit and reach.
It's gone. We're not doing another sit and reach. You're not doing the sit and reach. Oh boy,
I'll go
Jake.
for pull-ups.
2.
Let's see. Oh, Jake, you actually landed on pull-ups. Pull-ups is 2. Spin it again. Let's see at what age level he has to do it at. Jake, you better hope you don't end high.
4-year-old girl, come on.
Pull the clip of Jake saying, 4-year-old girl, come on. I want that.
Ooh,
Oh,
7.
no.
That's a high number.
Jake, that's not good, dude. You have to do pull-ups. I gotta do the math here. You're a boy. You have to do a total of 11 pull-ups.
Yikes.
But you're so much lighter now than you were. Think about
if anyone can do it on the show, you can.
this landed great for you.
I thought maybe I could do like 8 to 10. We'll see if I can do 11.
Spin it around. Vanessa, you want to go?
I guess.
Is Johnny nervous at all about? Oh, no, Vanessa. Oh, no, don't land on 5.
What's 5? Is that the mile?
Hey, Vanessa. Is that 4 or 5? It looks like 4.
hold
It's
on.
4.
That
It's 4.
looks like
It was 4.
4.
It's 4. Vanessa, you have to do push-ups.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
But spin it again and see at what age level she has to do push-ups at.
Are you going to do them on your knee? Can you do girl push-ups?
Well, she can't do them on her knees. That's not girl push-ups. Oh, no, 9. Vanessa, that's the highest age. You have to do push-ups at a 17-year-old girl level, which means you will have to do a total of 25 push-ups.
Oh, I can't do that. I cannot. Girl push-ups?
You have 1 week to figure it out.
Wow, I'm training. I'm gonna be Jack.
Jack? She's going to be Jack.
You know what I mean? Because muscles.
If you come back as Jack, you're going to have to do 53 push-ups, because boys is 53. So that means Vanessa's got the push-ups taken care of. Jake's got the pull-ups. Allie, you've got the sit and reach.
Okay, now do you want to do...
Johnny's, I would argue, the most fit here.
Here we go, Johnny.
Johnny, you will be doing in the presidential fitness test, number 3. Oh, the shuttle run. I wanted that.
Oh, he's probably going to be really good at that. He's good at sprints.
Oh, man.
What's a shuttle run? What
That's
what
when
am I
you're
racing?
basically like racing from one side to another over and over again.
Like a dog chasing like a laser pointer or something?
Yep.
Sure.
Perfect. That's exactly. Johnny probably ends up in that predicament multiple times a week.
It's an average Tuesday for me.
Jumping up the side of a wall.
I remember you yesterday, Johnny. I've been chasing a laser pointer for a while. All right, spin it again. Let's see what age level you have to do this
He
at.
has to 5 strides. He'll be on the other side.
Yeah, Johnny's so tall. This one is so easy. God, I really wanted this one. 5, which means 4th grade level. Johnny, a 10-year-old. You have to do, just to get the sense, you're going to be doing the shuttle run, and you have to do it in 8.7 seconds.
Wow, so from one side to the other, he's got to do it in 8 seconds?
Let's see. How could a kid do that? I guess it must be so close together.
Wait, 8 seconds to go one side and then another 8 seconds to go.
I think you got I think you got to run 30 yards and back and do it in 8. That's like NFL speed. It feels like though. People talk in the NFL about doing like a 4.40 is like pretty incredible.
Hill.
All right, Johnny, don't let us down, man. I do not. Next? Omar, please. I hope Omar gets the mile. I really don't want the mile. Yeah, I don't want to run the mile, dude.
I
6.
Is this one? Well, before I tell you what it is this one me or is this one Omar?
It's you.
Are you sure it's me?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn it. It's the mile.
Yeah!
I hope I get. Spin it again for child. Please give me child. Young child, show me young child, show me young child, show me young child. Show me young child.
You getting all this?
3. Nice. Nice! 3. All right, I've got to run a mile. 3 is equal to a 2nd grader, an 8-year-old. An 8-year-old is supposed to run a mile in a... Hold on. 8... Oh, my God, it's still so quick.
That's still so hard. 8:48?
8:48 is a mile. I got to run a mile in 8:48. You're going to bet against me? 8:48 mile?
Dude, that's fast,
you
man.
You can't run faster than an 8-year-old boy.
Yeah, but that's only the best 8-year-old boy. That's not any 8-year-old boy. That's the best.
See, that's what I was saying with pickleball, guys.
All right, process of elimination puts Omar on the curl up, which is the easiest one.
Oh, my God.
God damn.
What is that, the sit-ups?
That's the sit-up where someone sits on your feet and helps you.
Okay.
But you could do the impossible curl up if you want to put your tongue out.
Into someone's butt.
Spin and figure out what age he has to do this at. I can't believe I got to run the mile. It's the one thing I didn't want to do in the whole one. I'm so bummed out.
That's definitely the worst one.
And I got a week to train for it. For Omar, you got to do it at a 3rd grade level. 9, so I don't even know the math here. All right, we're going to have to figure this all out. Here's what I know. Omar will be attempting to dominate the curl up. Allie will be attempting to do the sit and reach. I don't think we actually could fail at all of these. We all got bad ones for us, except maybe Johnny.
No, I think Jake and Johnny are going to be the only ones who are successful. I think that you might be, Klein. If you really exert yourself, you're going to be sore for days afterwards, and I'm never going to hear the end of it, but I think you can do it.
I still have a broken toe also. I should point that out.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just letting you know we got to factor that in, President. Work that out.
You got to break the 6-year-old boy's toe.
We got to take a quick break. When we get back, get ready. TBD, we have 1 week to figure out if us, as a show, can we accomplish the unaccomplishable. Is that a word? It is now. We'll be right back with your news. Then we get into your Blink tickets and more after this.
Don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. So be proactive with Capvaxive pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help
Triple digits in parts of Southern California, and when there's a heat wave, there's nothing worse than being next to someone who forgot to wear deodorant. They're sweating, you smell them.
Sometimes you get caught in it, though. You don't realize how hot it's going to be.
The worst.
Or maybe you didn't work out that hard at the gym, and you're like, well, I don't need a shower.
Sometimes you realize it's you. That's the worst. When you get that smell, and you're like, oh, man, someone's pitting out bad. And then you realize, oh, wait a minute, that's me.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm a smelly person. I know you would disagree with me, but even if I am
you're
sweaty,
not. No, you're not a smelly person. You're splotchy, and you got a lot
I'm
of...
splotchy and splotchy?
You're splotchy, and you are smelly food related. Like, you bring smelly foods in. You don't think about, like, the general workplace when you bring in your weird, garbage casserole.
I did bring out in roasted eggplant this morning.
she
You want
liked
it with onions.
Yeah.
But I don't smell... I always have to add onions.
Yeah, why? Would you leave the house and go, this smells normal, let me throw some onions? Let me see how I can
Nope, that won't work.
enrage my entire
Especially
office.
not with Klein's return.
Oh, Jesus
But
Christ.
when I'm sweating, I don't think I really smell that much. But
Right.
then if you let it dry for a while...
Oh, God.
And then you go back to it, you're like, oh, damn, that is a BO smell.
This is
Sometimes you
why
don't realize it till it's too late.
Our service to all of you in Southern California is we are doing pit stops. Because if you knew that you were going to be approached randomly by someone waving a checkered flag in the middle of the day to smell your armpits and make sure that you are not smelly, then you would probably spend an extra second in the morning to make sure you've got a second coating of deodorant on. So time for another pit stop with our official... I think she's the unofficial, but we'll call her the official deputy of
As
the pit
official
stop.
as it gets.
Moist Joyce, and Jake has a brand new intro he put together. So listen to this.
It's time for another KROQ pit stop. Yeah, pit stop, yeah.
Yeah, pit stop, yeah.
All right.
Oh, I love the different voices this time.
All right. Well, we definitely need Omar back. That's for sure. So here is him reapproaching his deputy, Moist Joyce, where we met originally during the first pit stop, so they could hit the streets together to smell armpits.
Everybody knows Moist Joyce now.
Oh, really? Yeah, when it gets hot, you really got to watch out for Moist Joyce.
It is hot now.
Sweat starts dripping from all directions.
Oh.
Like, like when a groundhog comes out at the beginning of to figure out if we're going to have more spring or winter. Whenever there's a heat wave, we find Moist Joyce.
Yeah.
And she will help us determine how long this heat wave will go.
And I applaud her for creating such a vivid mental picture in one sentence.
Truly nauseating.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're in the middle of another heat wave.
Yes, we are.
How you staying cool this time around?
Oh, of course I go to Valencia on the Metrolink. Gotta love it. Then I use Access to go to Redondo Beach. Quality seafood. Can't beat it. Fresh, slice, what is it? Sashimi ready. Tuna. There's a great bar down there called the Slip Bar. I'd love to slip into the Slip Bar with my Moist Joyce buddy.
She's living some life right there. Sashimi
and nice
going to the beach.
Coastal beach bars.
Not what I would have pictured for Joyce Moyce. I mean, I had no idea that she's living such a really highfalutin life.
Well, that's what I do. I get the hell out of Burbank, go to the movies. I go to the AMC a lot. They have a new AMC XL. I don't know what that is. Probably going to see Superman in XL. I don't know if it means you have to be extra large to get in.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Great idea. Fat theaters. Love it.
All right, well, you know that we do pit stops on KROQ.
Oh, yeah, you want to smell it?
So Jake's just trying to recruit her to go on the mission to make sure that everyone's got the right amount of deodorant on, but she always wants Jake to get one sniff for free.
Yeah, I got to check. I got to give you a pit stop.
Oh, okay.
There we go. How do you think it is?
Today it's not too bad because it's not as hot.
Now, one time when Jake first met her, she said something about you need to hose me down with a wet rag or something.
Yeah, she said, "Are you going to give me that? You're going to give me a cool rag so I don't have to walk around with these things anymore."
And she smelled ripe.
There are some times where you walk and you're like, "Oh, not too bad," and then some days they are just ripe.
So she set him up this time and goes, "Not so bad," but I don't know what day this was. I don't know what the temperature.
This is yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
But then there's always just the Moist Joyce sweat and my natural odor. You can't beat it. Why would I wear perfume? I smell so delicious.
Oh.
Well, she doesn't lack confidence. She lacks deodorant, but she doesn't lack confidence.
You have a natural odor. Describe your natural odor.
Oh, I don't know, because I can't smell it. You got to describe it.
Okay, let me smell.
Sniffalicious?
Oh, you know what?
Now that noise you're making, Jake.
It was like you're disgusted but excited also.
Yeah. You also don't have to really smell her. You can pretend to smell her, You don't have to actually get in there.
Oh, wait. I could just pretend?
No, you can't get a real reaction unless you actually smell Moist Joyce's pits, Klein. You can't say he
But
needs
you
to
can hear
fake it.
Jake's in his reaction. He's saying, "Oh, mother effer," but he's trying to keep it, classy. So
Sniffalicious?
Oh, you know what? Not too bad.
Last time was way worse.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was way worse.
But
That's because we're at the beginning of the heat wave.
But she doesn't smell like. I mean, she smells like
The
BO.
first time, it was ridiculous.
Right. Okay.
No, not too bad today. I'm not as hot. I've been in the bar, so I didn't just come out of the heat.
Well, since you're my deputy,
Yeah, that's awesome. Do I get a star? Do I get to wear a badge?
I'm going to get you a badge.
There you go. I want a badge.
We've
KROQ. What is it? Klein and Allie love me? Yeah. So do the fans.
It's got to be a scratch and sniff badge.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I thought we got her a badge already. We don't have one yet?
No, we don't have one yet.
Let's make a badge immediately.
Wow, what a shocker. We've done no work to make that happen since the last time we did this.
We talked about this a month ago.
Well, since you're my deputy, can you give me a pit stop?
Oh, that's odorous. Odorous. Smelly delicious. Oh, more like a man cologne, like man sweat. Like good sex sweat.
Oh, God.
Now she's attracted to you, Jake.
Well, that's what they say. It's all about the pheromones. That's really what
Natural musk. Chicks
Out
say
of the
it.
pit of a man. So you got to watch out what I'm attracted to.
Oh.
I'm not limited to anybody. I'm a free woman.
Oh, my God. Jake.
So did you have sex with Joyce?
No.
It sounds like she was into you. The first person they approached to smell was someone by the name of Bree, and this didn't go great.
I'm Jake. What's yours?
Jake. Bree.
Bree, during a heat wave, it's important to keep smelling fresh. So at KROQ, we do a thing called pit stops. Is it okay if either me and my deputy here sniff your pits?
I have a feeling KROQ's going to want us to stop using their name when we go in the streets and approach people with this.
Official KROQ business.
Yeah. Oh, KROQ. I used to listen to that. Oh, that's what they're up to now?
And then
Okay.
they got sued.
Right.
I just got off of work. It's been a day. If you want to.
Wow, she gave permission. I'm surprised.
Wonder what she's going to smell like. She's named
I'm
after-
in.
Now, all of a sudden, Joyce comes out of nowhere. She just pops up out of a trash
She
can.
was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right, Joyce, go ahead.
I'm in.
You're going to sniff my pit. I can't.
Oh, that's working chlorine.
Working chlorine.
Are you by a pool, Jake?
I think she might have gone swimming earlier or something.
That's both. That's
Well-
nice.
Well, really get in there.
She's got to let me.
Excuse me.
She backed
Okay,
away.
okay, that's enough sniffing.
She
That's enough. So I think people are okay with like the waft.
She backed away.
Yeah, I don't think she
like got her head in her armpit.
Yeah, I don't think she wants that, dude. I mean, that's like,
It even leads a trail.
oh.
It's a bunch of body spray. Thank goodness for that.
This has been a KROQ pit stop.
Room.
She just sounds like she's growling.
So that's
Oh, she smelled great despite being named after the stinkiest cheese.
really, you would think, right? Your name is Brie, although Brie, I think, is one of the most delicious.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So California's a rumbling and a burning right now. A series of fires and a series of earthquakes are currently freaking everybody out all over the state, mainly in Southern California. The air quality's been crap lately because of a few different fires. There's the one in Santa Barbara, there's one in San Bernardino County, there's one in Riverside County. The biggest of all of those is the one near Santa Barbara, and that's the Gifford Fire, which is 84,000 acres and 9% contained. And they're saying it's the biggest one in recent memory for the state, which I was like, how is that possible?
Did they not remember January?
I know, but I think that this
It's like
acres-wise is bigger, even though it's like mountain range, you know, or it's at least brush and stuff like that. And then last night in the IE, not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 different earthquakes.
How many
There
did you?
was?
Omar,
I felt 2 of them.
Yeah, you felt 2, but Omar claims
Yeah, around
anything
1
under
a.m.
4 is for pussies. He doesn't.
They were all under 4.
I know. There were like 3-5, I think was the biggest.
I woke up, the dumb dog woke up, and my wife slept through it, and one of my daughters woke up, the other one was fine. Yeah.
The dumb dog woke up.
Dumb dog.
Just trying to protect the family, but stupid dog. I can't believe.
She woke up, and then she started licking herself. That's the kind of dog I have.
Omar, how many years have you? I always think to myself, this will be the year Omar finally comes around on this dog. Like I thought, all right, it's taken a while. Like sometimes it takes a while for that bond. How many years have you had the dog now?
Oh, it's got to be 3 years now.
And you still hate it?
Oh yeah, with a passion, dude. Doesn't do anything, man. And she hates everybody in the house except my wife.
Right.
Yeah, that's rough when you have a really overly possessive dog. Like I remember when I was a kid, my parents had gotten a dog before we had our awesome dog.
Is this the one you had the sex dream about, Rocky?
No, that was the awesome dog.
Oh.
But there was this other one that we got, and it immediately attached itself to me and hated everybody else. And I loved it because I was like, I'm special.
Right, yeah, you sure are.
You know, and
Gets
I was
all excited when it sees you, runs up and plays like a real dog.
Yeah.
Everybody else doesn't get any
But
of
then
that.
everybody else, it was like, it would cower and it would growl. And, we had my little sister at the time who was a baby, so they were like, we need to get rid of this dog. And I was devastated.
Feed it to her.
Hey, Omar, when you get home, your dog does not, no love, no licking, no nothing.
No, nothing. She just sits there. Yeah, for sure. And
Is
she
she
knows
scared
the
of you,
time
you
of day.
think?
What's that?
Do you think she's scared of you?
Oh, no. She's fine. She's fine around all of us, including my kids, but there's no extra, like, no tail wagging, no excitement, none of that, no jumping up, nothing like that.
Maybe you stop calling her a dumb dog. She'll start giving you a little more love.
She knows.
That's unbelievable. All right, well, earthquake detector. Dogs sometimes, it's always weird. After the fact, like my wife will say, like, yeah, Jerry was acting real weird earlier today. I'm like, there's no way he was acting weird 6 hours before we had a minor earthquake. Those are unrelated. Like,
He just acts weird all the time.
He was acting weird because the dog.
That just means he ate a sock.
Right, he ate a sock and he saw a garbage truck. It had nothing to do with this earthquake we had, but okay.
All right, and then there's also going to be a heat wave this week, so they're worried that that's going to make things worse as far as the fires, but it's not going to be...
to flame everything.
Yeah, it's not going to be heat and wind, though, so at least that's good. But they said in the Palm Desert area, it's going to be 118. I think it's going to be over 100 in a lot of different parts of L.A.
818 said, guys, it's going to be hotter than Moist Joyce's armpit today, and supposedly it's hitting 106 tomorrow. If it does, you guys have to do that naked show you promised a few years back. We did say if it got to 106.7 degrees by the studio, we would do a fully naked show. And
Maybe we get Moist Joyce come in and do a show naked with us.
Oh my God. Klein doesn't want to do it anymore.
I'm so torn.
Your face changed really
I don't want to do it, but I feel like we owe it to the audience, so we should.
She just sits in here naked through the whole show, and we just check in with her.
Sometime this week, too, we need to go Vanessa to bring in her crayons so we can melt some crayons on top of the roof of the parking lot.
Oh my gosh, she's going to be so sad.
I don't have crayons.
Yes, she
You're
does.
crying?
Yeah, you do.
She's got a whole
No,
new
I
set.
don't. I have markers.
Well, let's see if that'll melt. Okay, and then you have many choices when it comes to streaming, each more expensive than the last. And if you had every streaming service that's currently offered, you would pay $245 a month to watch everything that you wanted. But now there's an affordable option, and I'm not talking about those BS-free versions with a bunch of commercials and weird spots. This is...
What about that magic box Jake bought from the guy in the bar, the parking lot?
That is much cheaper than any of the things I'm telling you about. But Roku is launching their own cheap, budget-friendly streaming platform, and it's called Howdy. It's ad-free, and it's $2.99 a month, making it now the cheapest streaming option and my new best friend. They do say that they don't intend to compete with things like Netflix and HBO Max and stuff. It's more to complement the subscriptions that you already have.
Let me tell you a show I'm never going to watch. If there's a show people are talking about, and I say, how can I see that? They go, it's on Howdy. You better believe I will never be seeing that show.
Yeah, but
It's not
they
happening.
have like Weeds, they have Party Down, they have...
So they're bringing back the old shows again.
Yeah, they're like older shows. They don't have anything but they do have all the Roku originals.
That's...
My show was on Roku.
Where your show?
Yeah, Allie's queer
That's
queer
what she's
Bush
pimping
show.
this
Yeah,
out.
that's why. Would you get paid to say this?
No, it's actually not on the Roku channel anymore. They removed it.
Oh, no.
It's on Howdy.
It is on Howdy.
All right. Allie's promoting a random streaming service because you can see her weird butch pal for the Straight Gal show.
It's not
she
going to
did.
be there either.
Oh, it's not there?
No, it's nowhere. It's for free on YouTube.
Right. Great.
And then I'm going to tell you some good news, Klein. You've had your share of AC problems this year.
Still do.
And I think the heat wave this week is going to make that a whole lot worse.
It feels terrible in my place.
But in a unanimous decision, they have passed a heat-related law, like a new heat-related law that makes it forces landlords to keep the apartments cool that they manage. And so if you are somebody who doesn't have AC in your unit in Los Angeles, you are now allowed to get your own portable unit and put it in the apartment, because a lot of landlords say not only can you not have AC, you're not allowed to put your own AC in the window, etc. So now there's going to be no requirement saying the landlords can prevent you from doing that. And the indoor temperature cannot get higher than 82 degrees for renters.
That's so hot.
I've been
This
winning
isn't
that.
going to start until 2027.
Oh, man. I'm going to sweat it out for a few more years, huh?
Yeah, if you
All
can
right.
make it.
That's good news to hear going into a heat wave, I guess.
This is the world famous KROQ.
You deserve some Blink 182, so we give you some Blink 182. Get you tickets to their show coming up in Palm Desert. And then get you on a standby list to see them again at Aftershock Sacramento. It's not enough to see a band once. Short-term memory loss. overactive bladder, whatever the reason, you got to make sure you see the bands twice. That's why we do KROQ's Road Trip USA, sends you to the coolest cities, see some of KROQ's greatest bands. And I don't know if I would put Sacramento necessarily on the list of coolest cities, but you get to go to the Aftershock Festival, see Blink-182 and 100 other bands. It'll be well worth it. So
it's definitely an entertaining city. Last time I was there, a homeless man gave my kid $1.
That's cool. Isn't that the place you went where Jake got COVID and then wouldn't leave the room to get his own COVID test? You had to bring it to him, and he was
I couldn't.
You absolutely could, Jake. I gave you...
across the street, the Kaiser was on strike, so I couldn't go anywhere.
This is where Jake and Allie took a road trip together, and it was a complete debate. Everything was a debacle.
It wasn't even a road trip. We flew.
Well, whatever. You screwed the whole thing up.
Well, what's funny is that I was going, and I had a room for myself, and then they said, we can have one other room. My mother and my child were visiting, and I was like, gosh, it would be nice for us to each have our own room.
Sure.
But no, Jake wanted to go, so I was like, let Jake have it.
I was rattling for you, and I felt awful. I tried to go for your support.
Right, but
Didn't
then all you
early,
did was go. He flew to a hotel room, stayed in the hotel room, and then flew home. That was his support.
I was on death's door.
So I had to ask a random person at Aftershock to say, hey, can you please film me singing the national anthem right now?
I tried for you.
You didn't try.
Yes, I did.
You walked across the street, and when that didn't work, he was like, yeah, I can't do it.
I know.
And I think I even dropped him off COVID tests because he would not go and get one.
Anyway,
I was supposed to get one.
Anyway, it's a beautiful city, so you should hopefully win this trip.
Sacramento makes me so mad.
It all just starts with caller 20 right now, 800-520-1067. Pick you up, give you the good news. We're going to also talk to a guy that's trying to sell, I believe, if I'm reading this correctly, a nudist resort / swingers destination in Palm Springs. It's available for purchase, and I don't know why we're not involved in this negotiation. So we're going to talk to this guy in just a second and figure out what we should be spending our money on. But first, we head to Brea, California, and we say hi to Kurt. Good morning, Kurt.
Hey, how you doing?
Not as good as you. You're caller 20. You're going to go see some Blink, all right?
Yes, that is awesome.
Hold on 1 second so we can get you those tickets. And if we call you back on Monday, you'll be seeing Blink again. It's part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. Just keep on listening. Also, let's officially welcome you to Summer Hours, which start right now with Klein Alley's show on KROQ. tell us what movie you would find this song, originally composed by the great John Williams.
I'm just going to guess the Jurassic Park theme song.
All right. According to Vanessa, that song was this song.
Oh, my God.
From Home Alone. So I'm so sorry you did not get that right.
Can somebody take that scene of them running through the airport?
Oh, please.
And put it to Vanessa's
version. Oh,
and just see how it changes?
Let's go. Get cracking. Klein Alley Show, you think about heading to the desert for Coachella, but do you think about heading to the desert to purchase your very own nudist resort / swinging compound?
Always.
I guess,
you're alone.
Could go for the weekend, or I guess you could purchase the entire property because one of them is available. It's making a lot of news right now, not only because it's in our backyard, but because apparently there's a whole clothing optional lifestyle taking place, and here we are, a couple of suckers sitting here with clothes on. It's getting super hot too, so what better time than now to be totally naked?
Not only are we wearing clothes, we apparently look like a Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Oh yeah, someone pointed out that we look like the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere because of our matching outfits today, which was unintentional.
No.
Let's find out what we would need to do if we wanted to purchase this swinging compound. Am I saying that right, Adam?
Yeah, definitely.
How much would we have to come up with if we were going to buy this property right now?
It's listed for $10.5.
1,000 or
10.5 million.
10.5 million.
All right.
I accidentally one time did go to a clothing optional hot spring in Palm Springs, but this is of course happens all over. But what exactly does this place entail for anyone who's listening, who's in the market to buy a former swinger resort / natural hot spring nudist colony?
Yeah, well, it is a current swinger resort. It's a lifestyle property, and so people of all walks of life come, for the week or the weekend, meet other people in the lifestyle, and they have a great time.
So if we were to buy this, we would. It's already operational. It's already happening. We're just the new owners, right? We don't have to do anything to get this business off the ground. It's currently thriving.
Correct. It's currently thriving and active. Previous to this, it was a very famous gay men's resort called All Worlds, and then the current owner changed it to Straight Swinger Resort a few years back, and that's how it's been operating the last few years.
Do you think it would be confusing if we reopened it as like a Legoland?
I mean, hey, if the pieces fit.
Right.
No, I want to
said.
go all gay lady. That's the...
Oh, you got to go for full gay lady now for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
we went
smart.
gay men. Now we're at straight swingers. I think we need to go gay again in a new way. There aren't enough gay girl places out there.
Yeah, you got to go niche.
So what are some of the amenities, if you will, that are on the property? I'm trying to speak in real estate terms. Ali, clearly I don't know how this works.
Amenities?
What are some of the amenities that are at this fine resort? If someone's going to...
Are you adding these to it?
I was trying to make it lady friendly. What could someone expect if they can pony up to 10.5 and buy this property?
Yeah, well, you'll have access to multiple pools, multiple areas of rooms. There's playrooms where people can go and meet and explore each other. There's the playways, of course, which has a different surprise around every corner, and all nude inside in the swimming pool. Obviously, there's rules and decorum that you have to follow, but they also allow for day passes. And those are very popular on the weekend. So if you come to Palm Springs, you could take your pictures at the hotel that you're staying at, send to your friends and family back home, and then go for the day at this hotel and have a good time with everyone.
As far as the cost to maintain the property, is it higher than others, given the fact that there's a bunch of sweaty balls sitting on a lot of the tables and chairs in the restaurant area?
I'd say way lower. There's less laundry costs, probably.
Right, could be.
Yeah, I mean, except for the sheets. But, it's a pretty low-maintenance hotel in that regard. People don't expect much in terms of the services outside of great people that they can connect with.
Whenever they say clothing optional, by the way, we're talking to, I guess you're the listing agent, Adam, is that correct?
Correct,
The
yeah.
listing agent for this resort in Palm Springs. Of course, we're sending listeners to a Blink concert in Palm Desert, not too far. So imagine you cruise over for the day, kill some time, what is currently known as the Exotic Dream Resort, but it is for sale, and maybe your dream has always been to purchase a clothing optional facility. The question I have for you is whenever they say clothing optional, no one ever seems to option for clothing.
Yeah, it's almost no clothing encouraged.
Yeah.
More so than anything.
That sounds about it. You haven't seen us yet. You would change that real quick.
What about the staff? Is the staff naked too?
Staff is fully closed.
Why? Why can't they be naked?
Well, if you run the property, Al, you can run it however you want to, but there's probably a law that you can't force your workers to take their pants off.
Yeah, and it's nice to have a little bit of separation between staff and guests.
Right.
Just to know where to draw the lines. And
yeah, but have you ever tried to cook naked? It's thrilling.
It's very dangerous.
And until the oil comes back on you.
They just constantly order things that are deep fried.
Just all salads
Yes,
on the
hello.
menu.
Hello, naked chef. I'd like some onion rings, please. Ah, God damn it.
No, my balls.
All right. That's going to pull that clip. All right. Well, this is currently, have you had any offers, any interested parties?
A lot of interested parties have called. We've got some great press on it, and we're still waiting for our offers to come in.
And if we were to tour the property, maybe we could convince some listeners to, throw in the bucket. We could raise the 10-5. Do we have to tour the property naked, or can we tour the property clothed?
Fully clothed is preferred.
Oh, preferred. All right. He has seen us. Great.
Very strict about clothing, it seems.
This is Adam. Well, it's naked for everyone unless you're Klein or Allie.
No. Put your damn clothes on.
Multiple layers, guaranteed. It's a whole lifestyle operation. You go there with your wife. Next thing you know, you're banging someone else's wife. Adam Gilbert, we'll put the posting up if people are interested. This is a legitimate listing available currently, not too far from where we do this show, complete with its own play maze and fun events like footballs and fluffy robes. It's all going down in Palm Springs. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
KROQ.
It's KROQ Road Trip USA. Travel to the beautiful state capital, Sacramento, California, home of Sutter's Fort, Fairy Tale Town, and other places that sound like we just made them up.
Plus, Blink 182.
It's Tom from Blink 182.
And Aftershock Festival.
Tom forgot all the songs. Forgot most of the songs.
Listen for your chance to win tickets to their show at Acrisure Arena.
I gave it all. I don't have anything left.
Then get on the standby boarding list for a shot at the grand prize to see him again at Aftershock. KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation and Danny Wimmer presents.
Are you ready to launch your career or level up your income?
Make the smart move to Santa Monica College, the #1 transfer school to UC's for 34 years running.
With over $50 million in financial aid and scholarships, plus 200+ degrees and certificates, your future's within reach.
Fall classes start September 2nd. Apply now at smc.edu.
Whether your goal is to gain skills for a job now or transfer on to get your bachelor's degree, turn your ambition into action at SMC.
Man, this.
When I woke up, saw a spider that was crawling along the wall of the bed. I got a cup, did the cup on the wall thing. It didn't fight me on it. Move it downstairs. I set it down, and before I'm going to put it outside, I looked it up, and it is a brown recluse spider, which are very venomous. So I got it out, I put it back in its little home, and I ran back inside, and I let it go, and I let it live.
I think you made the wrong call.
What would you have done?
I would have smashed it, and then I would have put
I don't know, man. This thing was too big to smash. Sometimes when they're too big, like tarantula size big.
You just ate 7 hot dogs in 5 minutes. You're calling this thing too big to smash? How dare you?
You don't know what I can take on.
Allie's stepmom was at the appearance at Randy's. Made a
this
quick
is my
cameo.
dad's wife.
Allie's real dad's wife was there. She is not the throat goat, but people did not realize that. So as Allie's stepmom is walking around, all of these listeners that are there don't know the difference, and they're just yelling out, "Throat goat!"
I know.
Throat goat!
And my stepmom is a very big fan of the show. She listens every day. So she probably knows about the real throat goat thing.
Yeah, but how funny is that people are just chanting throat goat at Allie's?
Hey, they should compete for the title.
No, what are we doing?
It's a great idea.
I'll shave my head to not make that happen.
All right. Win-win for us, baby. Yeah. Almost Monday, the band. It'll be on Thursday at Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, and we'd love to get you in. Postmaster Johnny will be hosting. It's always a good time at a KROQ pool party, and we will get you in right now if you're caller 20. And apparently, if you want more information about it, you can just listen to me try to explain it earlier in today's show.
And now, it's time for a moment with Kevin.
KROQ's pool party at Morongo that'll be happening on Thursday with Almost Monday, all right?
All right, thank you.
See in the dupe end, right? Deep end. Dupe end. Jesus Christ.
That was a moment with Kevin.
I think Mr. Kevin did mistake.
According to a new study, the average man has had the same haircut for at least a decade, and men typically solidify their haircut by the age of 31 and never change it again.
Omar's hair has looked the exact same from the day I've met him. Never changed. My hair, I don't think I've ever changed. Jake was balding for a little bit, but then I think he got plugs. Can we please repost the picture of the time Allie attempted to cut her own hair?
I couldn't afford to get my hair done,
you
guys.
You got to repost this picture of Allie's haircut. It is the worst haircut in the history of haircuts. And if you ever get a bad haircut, you should
I've had them all.
Walk around with this picture to show people there have been worse ones.
Yeah, there was a while I had a mullet as well. I had a snake, yeah. And his name was Chandler.
And then they all died. Didn't you squeeze the snake too hard and it died, or was that a mouse or something?
No.
I thought you were like you had too much love to give, and as a result, you strangled too many of your animals.
No, you're thinking of Mice and Men with Lenny.
Oh, okay. I get Allie confused with Lenny a lot. Sorry, that happens all the time.
He's so pretty.
I was convinced that was you. This is the one thing you should never put in the TSA bin unless you want it stolen.
I actually flew back from Portland, Oregon, and when I got my bag out, I noticed that the potato salad was missing. I go walking back there, and the guys are eating my potato salad.
How was that not the clickbait answer?
That's the new answer.
Show me potato salad.
Show me potato salad.
Do you confront them and say, hey, that's my effing potato salad?
I did. I'm like, look at the tag on that. It says it's from Otto's. I'm the one that bought it. So why the hell are you guys eating it? They didn't say anything. The guy that had the container just turned and walked away.
That's so
That's TSA for you.
Oh, he got me. I don't care. You have 5 cows, have 4 udders each. How many buckets of milk will you have, assuming each udder makes 1 bucket?
Are these chocolate milk cows, or are they regular cows?
It does not matter what kind of cows they are or what kind of milk they make. It's just about how many buckets they make.
4 nipples on an udder, or 3?
How many nipples are on an udder?
This
Well,
you
is just
said
udders. They have 4 udders.
no nipples, just udders.
There's I mean, I don't see what the nipples have to do with it.
Okay, I've never seen a cow.
You've never seen a cow
Not
in your
person.
life?
No, I'm from the valley. I don't know where there's anybody. Nobody has cows. Just
You
horses.
haven't driven by somebody who has cows?
No.
Do you know what a cow looks like?
Black and white. Moo.
He's looking at one.
Hey, shut up, Jake.
This is the big product of 2025 for the Fair Circuit. Chicken Charlie, the cone of beans is something. No, it's a cone of beans. This is something you created. Allie's, by the way, on her 5th bite in a row right now. She
And
hasn't
it seems
stopped.
this year will be the summer of beans.
The summer of beans. Well,
I mean, who doesn't like beans?
It's delicious because the beans are spicy. And then the queso, I can taste the queso mixed with the beans. And then there's also shredded cheese. I think it's because it's the sweetness of the cone and then also the saltiness of the beans. And then the heat that comes from the queso or salsa.
I didn't just fill it with beans. We went beans, queso blanco, beans, shredded cheese. I love it.
Guy's got his own brand he's pushing.
awesome.
Don't worry about it.
How many sounds do you have, Jake, other than pew pew?
Everything that Omar plays, I gave to him.
Omar, play a sound.
He's such a nerd, bro.
There you go.
You didn't give me that.
That's Omar.
boom.
Don't be such an effing nerd,
Come on, do you
bro.
have a sound to come
Go ahead,
back
Jake.
with?
I want to see you guys get into a sound fight right now.
What? Gay. Oh my God. Okay, now what?
Omar wins round 1. Omar wins round 2. Omar's up 2-0, Jake.
I gave him that sound.
First to 3 wins this thing.
Pew pew.
Oh, man. Why don't you shut up, Jake?
Knockout blow! He got you good, Jake.
What a snipe!
That is the audio sniper for you. Allie is currently watching the show that I talked about. It is a pretty explicit show on Netflix.
I started watching it hours after we talked about it. You sold me on it. I was ready to go. There was so much lesbian sex in there. I was like, great.
A lot of hardcore lesbo stuff. You told me that you polished it off and you watched the whole show at your gym.
I tune everybody out. And I had like the fastest run I've ever done. I finally got close to 30 minutes for a 5K.
For a mile?
Yeah. No, for a full mile.
Allie's going to get the 30-minute mile.
No.
Hi, I'm Allie Johnson, and this is my Playboy Playmate amateur audition. I am 5'5", I'm 22, I'm a 32B in a good bra and a 32D in a drugstore bra. I know that there's another Allie Johnson who wants to be a Playboy Playmate, and I know that because when I search on the YouTube, she comes up before my name, which makes sense because she's really buoyant. I hate it when people say, Allie, you're really shallow, or Allie, your butt is too big for your species. This is my boyfriend, Devin. We met 3 weeks ago. He is a full-time ice cream operating engineer. He works full-time out of his own van, and he has just been such an entrepreneur, and he totally believes in me. I like bikini weightlifting. That's always fun, especially in the bedroom. I like just hanging with the boys, and I don't even ever mind that they make me stand outside with no bra on. I like filthy, dirty change on me because I think there's something a little too perfect about being clean. I'm really excited about possibly being a Playboy Playmate because I think it's really empowering for women to have their name associated with a month.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley's show, and hopefully you've been listening to at least a little bit of the show this morning. It's good for us. More importantly, it could be good for you because it could send you to Vegas, where we put you up in a hotel for a couple nights, Park MGM, give you tickets to both days of Fear, Loathing, and Sublime in Las Vegas, and we give you $200 gas card to get there. So lots of reasons for you to be listening to the show, and all you have to do, we're just asking for 4 hours plus every single morning of your day. It's not that much.
Plus? The plus is aggressive.
Well, but, you want to listen to all the show because you never know what things we do on the air could end up as questions in the end of show quiz, which would result in you winning a trip to Vegas. So if you are on the phone now, I assume that means either you think you're super lucky or you actually were listening to the show. Some people take notes. Some people write things down on their hands. Doesn't matter if you're cheating, as long as you were paying attention, and we appreciate you listening longer because that all helps us.
Sometimes it also helps if you smoke weed. I feel like you hear our show differently, and different things will stick in your head.
I got people on the phone from Irvine, and Redlands, and Long Beach, Whittier, but we start in West Covina, give Caesar a shot to kick things off, and if Caesar's not successful at getting at least 3 out of 5 questions right about the show, then we'll move on to someone else. Caesar, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Well, when did you start listening to us this morning?
As soon as I clocked in for work, which is 5 o'clock.
All right, so you heard the entire show, including some rerun stuff from yesterday, so you should do great. If you listened to every word, or you had to take a break, take a dump at one point, or did you catch everything?
I jumped off and on the truck because I'm delivering stuff, but, try to listen to most of it.
All right, Allie is doing something to beautify herself that she's never done before.
Believe it or not, I still have to beautify myself.
What is the thing that Allie is planning on doing later today to make herself, quote, more beautiful?
That was
face transplant.
Impossible.
No.
I know what you're thinking. It's an impossible. It's a trick question.
Oh, are you going to be sick, sir?
He's gagging.
I know she said her sister is doing a color profiling or something like that.
I don't remember what my sister is doing.
Hey, this guy's got his priorities straight. Allie's hot sister did say she's doing color profiling. And then
That's
right afterwards,
exactly why.
Allie's going to do something she's never done before. She talked about it right after that. You're dancing around the answer.
She is going to...
Think about me. Picture me naked.
Oh, God, don't do that. I can't accept the answer. I'm sorry. The answer is she's going to...
she's going to a wedding. She's going to a wedding.
Yeah.
And,
yes. You're saying it all. Don't let me say it first. She's going to spray tan herself.
Oh,
no. Don't curse.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We cannot accept that. You got that incorrect. Okay. You're off to a bad start. Doesn't mean
That's
you can't.
What she's going to look like afterwards.
He's just saying the color Allie's going later today.
That'll be on the color wheel. I'll pick that one.
That's her color profile.
Are you sure, ma'am?
All right. Well, not off to a good start, Caesar, but don't worry. Very funny nonetheless. Allie is going to... how many hours from now are you going to be all spray tanned?
Let's see. I'm doing it at 3.
Get ready. Allie's going to have a whole new identity tomorrow. I can't wait. All right.
Whole new box to check.
Next question. Caesar, I mean, you said so many things that proved you're listening, but unfortunately you didn't come up with the right answer. We go to question number 2.
Okay.
One-Armed Gary is planning on going to Vegas to see Sublime, but how is he planning on getting to Vegas?
Walking.
Nice
that is
job.
a correct answer. That is absolutely right. So you got 1 point. You're on the board. Get 2 more questions right, and you win this trip to Vegas. Why did this person react like this earlier?
Hold on! You have no cheese.
Why did that person react like that earlier?
Oh, man. Can you play that again?
It's a tough one.
I will play it again. Not easy, but take a listen.
Hold on! You have no teeth.
She don't have no teeth is what he said, if that helps.
Oh, that's the teacher, because he's seen his teacher.
Yeah, all right, you got it right. That's good. Yes, that's a prank that parents pull where they show kids ugly meth addicts and explain those are going to be their teachers this year.
Great prank.
All right, you got 2 right. You got this next one right. You're going to Vegas. Vanessa loaned us her pipes earlier and sang some movie scores. Some of them were hard to figure out, but then she gave us this, and I'm only going to give you a second of it, but tell me what movie this was, and you're going to Vegas. We did do this earlier in the show.
Oh, man, you're only giving him that much?
Yeah, because if you had listened to the show, you'll know the answer. What is it?
E.T.
That is correct.
No.
Caesar, you're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You're going to go see Sublime, couple of shows, couple of nights, couple $100 to get there. And thank you for starting your day and spending your entire morning with us. It really means a lot to us.
Thank you so much. My girl's going to be happy. So happy.
Congratulations, and thank you for only swearing once during this call.
That's a pretty good ratio.
Pretty good. We'll take that. You are off to Vegas. We got more of those trips to give you tomorrow. In fact, I recommend you listen to the complete show. Just like Caesar. Guy woke up at 5 in the morning, listened to almost everything we did, and the only thing he didn't know was that Allie is planning on spray tanning herself later, which we spent
I am truly
way too much time talking about. The most forgettable part of the show. All right, well, we still have more time with you, so we're going to spend it wisely. And we go nowhere. The show continues next on KROQ.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis butt poop pee trailer.
Takeaways from today's show. Get out of here. Postmaster John will be in. Get more of those Blink tickets for you coming up in about 20 minutes. And then every hour, just remember, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 6. Get yourself some tickets to see Blink right here in Southern California and potentially go see them again as part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. We will start our official training today to see if any of us can complete the presidential fitness test, even though it's intended for children. We're going to figure out if we as adults can tackle some of these goals, including running miles and doing pull-ups and whatever the hell Allie has to do, the sit and jerk or something. What are you doing?
You had it.
Sit and jerk?
No, it's the sit and reach.
Sit and reach.
Yes, which I tried to do on the floor, and it was very difficult.
Well,
and I didn't realize you need 3 people to help you do it. I need 1 person on each leg to hold my leg down so it doesn't bend, and then I need a 3rd person to measure.
Everything about this seems problematic.
I can't even practice this. I don't have enough people in my family.
You can practice it when you
got the easiest one.
Yeah, you really did get the easy one. Jake's got to do 11 pull-ups.
Yeah, but if I can't do it today, I'm not going to be able to do it in a week.
Well, practice. Start getting limber. Whatever you got to do. Takeaways from today's show. Remember, we'll drop that extra podcast, the Shover Time podcast. We'll drop that a little bit later today. So if you're not already subscribed, Klein Alley Show, wherever you get your podcasts. Apparently, we've popped up on all sorts of new platforms. I didn't realize that. But find us and download, subscribe, rate it.
Howdy?
So we're on Howdy, the new streaming service. Very exciting.
Oh,
big
boy,
day.
Howdy.
Big day for us.
We're worth about $3 a month.
No, we're not.
Come on.
All right, takeaways. What do we got?
818, my takeaway is Allie goes virgin tight.
Yeah, she does. At the hotel. She loves virgin tight sheets. She always says it.
213, my takeaway is show me young child. Show me young child. Show me young child. 818, my takeaway is Vanessa catches winter jaundice.
Yeah.
310, I'm getting AAA thanks to Jake. 818, only real heroes pass out. And let's see, 213, my takeaway is I don't have crayons, I got markers.
Yeah, Vanessa got markers. We're going to see if it gets hot enough there to melt her markers on the roof. All right, Jake, what's your takeaway, bud?
Allie's getting a real nice spray Allen later.
Oh, yeah. She got the full spray Allen all over her. I can't wait to see Allie tomorrow.
I'm going to say that as I get it.
We got to get one of those bells like Big Boy has tomorrow when Allie comes in. I can't wait. Omar, find a cowbell in the next 20 hours. We got to get ready.
Someone on the text line said I'm going to look like Miss Cleo. This is not okay, guys.
Yeah, well,
these jokes are not funny.
You're the one who's getting spray tan. No one told you to do it. You're doing it. Omar, what's your takeaway?
My takeaway is that you need a child.
Please give me child. Young child, show me young child, show me young child, show me young child. Show me young child. Wish I had never said that.
That ticking is problematic, too, for some reason.
That was part... if you're just joining us...
It's like you're at a weird auction.
Yeah.
The Epstein's next to you.
All right, first of all, this is part of a... It doesn't matter.
He's wearing a weird mask.
Allie, takeaway from today's show?
My takeaway is now they're called assisted suicides.
That's right. That's a very important new fitness regimen. All right. Omar, please never play that again. I think that's the one that's going to get us fired.
You got it.
Delete it. Please give me child. Young child, show me young child, show me young child, show me young child.
The child is being
show
turned on a platform.
All right, that's enough of that. Have a great day. We'll do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. Stop bidding on the child. Goodbye.
Klein Alley Show.
The world famous KROQ.
At Ralph's, you